Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. I'm your host Clashbot. This is finals. Okay, we are here with finals. Are you guys ready to have fun? I guess yes. And I hope every teams are ready to, I hope they are prepared for the finals here because it's about more than 500k NRS. Yeah, 500k NRS. That's the prize pool for the finals here. So I hope they are ready. So this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, in association with Vulcan Gaming, Vulcan Esports. Alright, so we will be starting our games just like we did in previous week. There were so chaotic games, so many awesome games in the league stages. But we're gonna play 20 matches in total, 5 matches in every single day. That means we will be playing, we'll be here for 4 days regularly, today, tomorrow, and so on. So 20 matches, and I hope teams are really prepared to get those points, and I hope they are prepared to get everything, every kills, because there's something for the winners as well. So you will see what's gonna be there for the player who gets the most kill in this week, this final round, and that's so many things for everybody. Nobody's gonna go empty-handed. That's what I know. So yeah, you have the point structure coming anytime soon. I guess it's going to be the 15 points for the chicken dinner and so on as usual. Anyways, this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. I hope you guys are pretty much excited for the finals because I am. Yeah, it's really going to be a good one because we will be playing 5 games today. Remember, we'll go Erangel, Sanhok, Miramar, Vikendi, and we'll go back to Erangel again to end the cycle. That's full cycle. So this is the point structure for the finals as well. 15 for the chicken dinner, 12 for the second place, third for 10. And remember, they have to be really aggressive in finals. I don't think they're gonna play really slow games. There's no sighting games. There's no way they're gonna do that because they've already done in that league stages whatever they want to know about the teams, the opponents. I'm sure they must have known about them by now. And there's no time for them to do these kind of things in finals. They have to go in the game, kill them all, get the points, that's it. And this is the prize pool, that's about 500k plus prize pool for the finals here. Winner is going to get 150,000, which is amazing. 90,000 for second place, 60 for third place, and fourth place is going to get 40,000 and so on and so forth. 8,000 for the players who didn't manage to be there in the top 10 position. They're going to get 8,000. And look at that, MVP, most kills, is going to get 10,000 extra. That's really good money. Yeah, 10,000 NRS. That's a really good sum of money, isn't it? So I guess the teams, the players, whoever got that MVP in the league stages, maybe they will be focusing more. They will be focusing a little harder to get those points and get that MVP title in the game. So this is the schedule for today. So we'll start from Erangel, we go to Sanhok, Miramar, Vikendi, and we'll go back to Erangel again, which is, it's gonna be, we have to complete this cycle, we started from Erangel, we're gonna in the Erangel itself. So yeah, it's really gonna be a good one. Anyways, don't forget to support your team. And this is finals day 1 team roster. Remember, only 16 teams will be playing. There is no group A, no group division, nothing. Only 16 teams. 7C Esports, who were really at the top of the leaderboard in the league stages, is here. Deadeyes, High Voltage, JYANMAARA. These guys are really 7C, Deadeyes, High Voltage. They've been really consistent, and JYANMAARA, they played really well as well. I guess the top the group standings in the league stages. I hope they did. So, anyways, these guys are really good. And I hope they are well prepared as well, because consistency is the key here. You can't go getting chicken dinner in one game, and you can't simply lose in 16th place in the second round. So you have to be really consistent about, getting in that top position. Revenge, Flexer Rivals, ABRUPT Slayers, and ELEMENTRIX is also here. And we have Vibes Esports, DRS Gaming, HARAME Squad, and Train to Kill. So you guys know who the teams are. You guys know how they will perform. Wish them luck. And don't forget to support your favorite team as well. You can always let us know who you support in the chat if you want to. But hey, do not hate anybody else, okay? You can support your favorite team, but don't hate anybody else. So we still have 4 more teams to go. That's you guys know who they are, do you? No? Do you want me to show it to you? Okay, hold on. You will know it. There you go. We have PN Crew, CODEZERO Esports, Trusty Process, and Team Hype. This is the team who qualified in that 3rd place from the group standing. CODEZERO Esports, they barely made it. They had a really good number of points, but the groups where they were, that was really, they had really good number of points. So CODEZERO Esports, they barely managed to get into this top 16 teams for the finals. So I hope they will perform really well. Team Hype, I don't know. I guess Team Hype, they are the only team who's got very least number of points in the league stages. But they are here, which is good. So good luck to every single teams. So we will be starting the games anytime, I guess, pretty soon. Yeah, it's gonna be there in a couple of minutes. So this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, guys. We will be starting the first match, which is gonna be Erangel. I hope you guys are prepared. If not, prepare yourself. Just prepare. Let's go for it. Let's go. Alright, I'll see you guys in the first match. I hope you are ready to cheer up your team and your teammates. Just go out all in, support them, full on. And yeah, we will be starting Erangel in no time. So yeah, this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, guys. I hope you've already participated in the giveaway. If not, I think it's too late, maybe not. You can simply check out the giveaway video if you want to. Anyway, this is all gonna be awesome. This is finals of the Skylightz Showdown, PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, and it's all about 500k plus. That's about 514,000 or something like that prize pool for the finals. So it's going to be distributed among 16 teams, and also the player who gets most number of kills in the finals. So we will play 4 days, 20 games in total. They only have 20 more games. Every teams, they've got 20 more games. That's it. Whatever they have to do, they have to do it in that 20 games frame. So I'll see you guys in a minute with the brand new game. The first game, of course, Erangel. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright, finally we're here, the first game of the day, here in the finals, Erangel. We will be starting from Erangel. Finally, we are here. Wow, what an amazing day for every one of us. You know, 16 teams, 64 players. Oh, we just lost one, I guess. We just lost one player from the game. I wonder who that person is. Anyway, there was Brumin from Team ELEMENTRIX who got eliminated. The circle was, it's really beautiful. I don't know if you can see the circle or something like that, but that circle is really beautiful. It's kind of favoring the military island. I think the players, they will be focusing on the military island here. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. And this tournament, this league is all about 700k prize pool NRS. I'm talking about the NRS. And remember, league stages, you know, something that was about 190k for the league stages, and rest of the money, rest of the prize pool is for these finals. So that's about 500k plus NRS for the finals prize pool, which is really amazing. So team vibes as usual, they are looting here on the military island. So I hope you guys are pretty much interested to see who is gonna win the title here. Okay, finally we can see the map. So look at that. It's going to favor the military island. And we have a couple of teams going, I think Team High Voltage, they're going to start the game as usual from the school. We have Team Deadeyes all the way to the Rosak. PN Crew, maybe they will go to the Severny, but that was really far away from the plane path. Because the plane, it flew all the way from Military Island, somewhere around the Kamiski, and Severny, it's really far for Team PN Crew. They have to find a vehicle somewhere around the gas station in between. And the circle, look at that. Flexi Rivals is all good. Team Train to Kill, they're all good. They will be joining in towards that Military Island anytime soon. And, you know, this is good. The circle is really beautiful for Team Vives Esports and also the teams, whoever is there. That's Team Revenge, by the way. Also, Team ELEMENTRIX is down there in the same Military Island. So they are actually really close by with Team Revenge. And this is HV, High Voltage, Uzi, and remember, these teams, they will be playing 20 games only, 20 matches. So they should be really focused on game for killing these things, you know, killing people, getting points, and that's all. So Liquid knocks down a player from Team Revenge. They're really close. They're actually to the western side of the Military Island where the circle is. So that's a High Voltage Cloud with M4. They are still here looting around the school, and that's Team ELEMENTRIX, you know, they lost Bromin from the game. They took Revenge, I guess. They took a player from Team Revenge as well. So that's kind of revenge, 1 for 1. Yeah, you know, they're just getting kills 1 for 1, which is not bad at all. So Mr. Hyozu is here. Everybody's prepared, I guess. So they lost 1 player. There's a crate area close by. They will be looting that thing because there is not much of the compound to loot here in the Military Island. Talking about the western side of the Military Island, they really have the limited number of compounds there, so whatever they can find, they have to get it in their backpack. Team Harame joins in the compound. That's way too early. We still have a couple of teams around pre-morks. I think Team ABRUPT Slayers, they're focusing on getting a boat to cross the river because it could be really risky to use the breeze. Who wants to be camped? No, I don't want to be camped in the breeze. Whenever there is a circle to the other side, I don't want to be camped. I'd rather use boat to cross the river. That's what everybody does, I guess. So that's TDP, Trusty Process. Everybody alive and looking good here to the Novoripnoi breeze. And Team Train to Kill, they've already crossed the breeze, and the Rivals, they're already there in the Novoripnoi as well, which is good for them. We have a player down for Team Train to Kill. That's blah blah blah. Engaging in a battle with Team Revenge. They are fighting towards the southern side of the Military Island. It's going to be a chaotic battle. Sagar just got knocked down, surprised by Utsuga there. But it's going to be really difficult for him now because everybody from Team TDP is going to go after that player inside that sack, and Utsuga is in a huge... Everybody knows that. Fires a couple of shots. That's not going to happen. Doku Doku with the AKM is definitely going to confirm the kill. So TDP squad, they're going to have to continue the game with 3 players only. And also, Team Revenge get lost a player. That's Team T2K, Frankie, right ahead of him. Fighting a couple of shots. Susan with his Scar L. Couldn't find any. They're just using the vehicle to move around in the map. That's way too early. I was not expecting something like that, but it's really cool, you know. The first place, 150k for them. Second place, prize money is, I think, 90k, and so on. That's amazing, isn't it? Third, 60k for them, 40k for fourth, and so on. So that's a huge prize money, and also the title, of course. They should be focusing on the title rather than the prize money. Go for that chicken dinner. Get those points as quickly as you can. Yeah, just you don't have to rush. Just take your time, get the points, that's it. So this is match 1, by the way. Erangel, the first day of the finals here. The circle is still here in the Military Island, slowly closing in. We have Team Deadeyes. They will be moving towards, I think, somewhere around the outskirts of the Pochinki, because it's still inside that circle. Pochinki is still inside the circle. It's touched a little bit of the circle. The Water spots the player, fires a couple of shots with his Scar L, trying to get the pitbull knockdown. It's not gonna happen though. Illusion, however, finds Manis down. Water, look at that. That's really low in his health. He wants to confirm the kill. That's the importance of a point. That's the importance of a kill. They will not be leaving. You know, no teams will be leaving any players behind. If they see anybody injured, they will be taking those kills. Because who wants to leave that point? That's really good. Alright, that's Sifusa again. Team CODEZERO, they are going to be gatekeep. Maybe not. It could be really risky for Team Deadeyes as well if they stay here for too long. Sifusa was beautifully knocked down with that car 98. CODEZERO, they got some time now. If they want to rush, they have to do it now. If they want to go inside the circle, they have to do it now. Because there is a player down for Team Deadeyes, and they are ready to bounce off from this place. You think the Dacia, they prepared everything. Okay, CODEZERO is back. I think they have to move now. Are they going to do? Yeah. They can't stay outside the blue for too long to, get these players down. It's going to be really difficult for them if they stay here in the blue zone for too long. Because you remember how many players got eliminated by the blue zone in the league stages. I hope you do, because that was one hell of a blue zone. If only there was some kind of mechanism that we could see play zone kills. I wonder how many kills the play zone would have got. So that's C47 who's been spotted. A couple of players from Team 7C going after him. C47 is in trouble. He's not going to make it. Smokey with some brave move goes inside. Just behind that rock. Confirms the kill. Now Team 7C, they've got Buggy as well. Trying to play from the really edge of the military island here. They're way to the southern side. Way up here. PNC's and oh, that's a knockdown for him. That's AZ from Team DRS. They're actually fighting somewhere around this shelter. I think they're in the process of rotation, but they're not gonna. They are just, I think they were stopped by Team DRS. Gaming there. We have Team Flexi Rivals. The only player left here, Noob. The only player. He's got one Dacia. That's it. And the good thing is he is inside the play zone. That's it. He cannot expose himself to the opponents. He needs to stay inside. That's all he has to do. Lots of smoke. That's way too early. I think 7C squad just wants to move out from these places here, from the military island. Look at that. The circle is still shifting towards the western side of the military island. We saw from Team Revenge. Finds Mimo. He was the MVP of the second week of our league stays there. Frag boy with this car. I think they've pinned down Team 7C and they just wants to get away from that edge of that military island. That's going to be really risky for them if they don't do that in time. They have to move out. They have to do that in time. But Team Revenge, they're not allowing him. They're not allowing them to do that. So that's Smokey, still using some energy drink, which is good for the team. They've got 2 kills already. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. He's just looting. He's not trying to trick the enemy, is he? No, he's just looting the crate here. Oh, PP19 Bizone. That's a really good weapon, but long range, I don't think it's a good way, a good weapon to use in a long range battle. It's good in the mid range and close range. It's good. It's fast. You don't have to find any attachment for the PP19 Bizone for that 53 bullets. It's a good thing. So Memo is here with the Dacia. I think he just stocked the Dacia there. He needs to do something. Come on. This is not looking good for Team 7C. They are pinned. The vehicles are stuck. They have to do something. Lots of smokes. They're going to need lots of smokes now. We have a couple of teams. Actually, that's 3 or 4 teams somewhere around the Noboripnoi Eastern Breeze here in the map. And I guess they will be fighting with those teams. We have Team Hype, DRS Gaming, PN Crew, and also Team TDP down there trying to cross the Noboripnoi Breeze. We have a couple of teams here in the military island, military breeze as well. Assassin from Team High Voltage just got knocked down. They were actually fighting in the western breeze here. Bisol still with the M16A4. Akash, because, he gets knocked down from Team Hype. That's 2 teams, actually 4 teams to the eastern breeze, and there are actually 3 teams towards the western breeze here. I wonder who's going to cross the breeze alive with their proper teammates. Wonder. So that's Gurkha Whitey from Team Hype, who just got knocked down. They're actually being gatekept by Team Deadeyes here. Look at that. It's Sashin. He's knocked down. He's inside the sniper tower as well. Uzi, he's got the building, but it's not going to be enough. The circle is shifting anytime soon. And Assassin needs some revival thing. That's Kuni with DP28. Beautiful weapon. Long range, amazing. Okay, he's got 1 kill as well for the team. Not bad. Assassin needs some reviving thing, and maybe he will do that. Sifusa was knocked down. Uzi with some beautiful cover knocks a player. Now, I think Huni is going to go for the revive. No, he's not. Maybe not. Is he? No, he's not. Cloud already made the rest here, which is good for the team. 2 players now inside the sniper tower. There are teams from Team Deadeyes. Look at that. They're just planning something out. And the thing is, the circle is not pushing them. It's just upon them, so they will be chilling out in that open space. Oh, Heaven from Team ABRUPT players just got eliminated by, he just drowned. I don't know what's going on, he just drowned. They were actually using the waterway from the Primorks to cross, to go across the military island, but that's really bad for the team because they lost a player, drowned. Heaven. He's drowned. So Deadeyes, they have to move. So is for Team High Voltage. They have to move as well. They can't leave those first aid kit. Come on, grab it all, because you're going to need it. We've seen 33 or 35 first aid kit in the league stays in the previous games. Maybe they will do that today in Sanhok as well. Let's see how it's all going to go. But remember, this is 16 teams only. We only have 16 teams and no casualties so far. We still have 50 players. That's about 14 players got eliminated already from the game. But we still have 16 more teams. So Team DR is escaping. They will be using UAZ to cross the bridge. They have to do it now. And there's nobody waiting for them in the other side of the bridge. So they should be careful. Yeah, they are careful, but there is nobody. They must have known by now. So 7C, they are fighting with Team Train to Kill. Frankie taking some shots against those players. Team Train to Kill. They're still inside the circle. Really close to Team 7C, by the way. Nima with the UAZ. Look at that. Storm with a couple of nades. Goes there. Storm really okay with his health bar. Frankie trying to push him in. Is it going to be enough? No, that's two players from Team Train to Kill. Who will be pushing these players? Jane. That Storm True Love can do some surprise attack for him. That smoke. He's reviving his teammate without even... he was... I don't know what that was. He was brave enough to hold on to his position. Even if those players are close by. And that's going to be it for Team Train to Kill. True Love just surprised him. I told you, he was going to surprise him. And 7C squad. Now, they lost Smokey. Mimo is still alive. So is Storm. But True Love, that was one hell of a surprise. 3 kills for the team with this score. Yeah, he just eliminated 2 players who were trying to rush them in. Jane and Frankie tried their best, but True Love, with the surprise attack, eliminated Team Train to Kill. They have been eliminated. Now, that's some good nade coming in from Team Deadeyes. Knocks down a player from Team CODEZERO. Ziggle has been knocked down, so that could be it for Team CODEZERO as well. So yeah, that's DE squad, who got those kills from the team. And Team 7C, I think they've been eliminated as well. Was that some third-party action? Probably yes. They have been eliminated from the game as well. True Love was the only player who was trying to revive his teammate, but that was not enough, I guess. They got third-partied and they got killed as well. So ABRUPT Slayer, they're still looking good here. They were actually doing some third-party action, I guess. Alright, so we have a couple of teams down here. That's the military island, to be honest. And Harame guy, they just stopped it. Maybe they were thinking to breach camp these players. Look at those 2 vehicles. If in case something goes wrong, they will be using those vehicles to bounce off from these places quickly as they can. They've got those 2 vehicles standby. And Suyok's still alive for Team P and crew. And also Zoe, they're using the waterway. So is Team Hype. They're simply using the waterway to cross the river and to come across this military island. Oh, that vehicle is done. Okay, no tires. So it should be really difficult for them to drive that vehicle. Alright, that's 3 teams who got eliminated already. 7C Esports, Train to Kill, and CODEZERO Esports. They have been eliminated from the game. However, we still have 13 more teams fighting for that chicken dinner, fighting for those points. And the circle shifts again. It shifts all the way somewhere around the military island. We've seen this circle before, and we've seen how Liquid played from Team ELEMENTRIX in this circle before. So I hope we could see something like that from the players down here. Who knows? The circle is shifting. They know that. And that's Team Vives taking some higher ground advantage at the moment, because it's a really good spot for them. They can see the players down below to the sea building towards this military island and, military sea building. And they can also see the players. Whoever wants to join the sea building from the western breeze, they could see them properly, and they could probably, stop them from entering the play zone. So that's a really good spot for Team Vives, although they are dead center at the moment. We have so many teams down below at the southern side. That's somewhere around the sea building. That's really minimum number of buildings available for these players. Really minimum. I think we can count it. 2 or 4, something like that. 4 or 5 compounds. That's it. That's all the buildings we have here in the circle. It's got to be really open circle for these players. All they have is some rocks, some trees. That's all they have. So Team Vives, they got some higher ground advantage. Look at that, trying to take control of this field. And it's a really good spot for them, They've got some cover, they've got some higher ground. They can see in every single directions. Trust me, from this height, they can see the military island sea building. They can see the tower. They can see the players, whoever wants to join the party from the trees. They can see everybody from there. So M762, some single shots modes being, single shots being fired with that M762 with 6x attached to that weapon, but JYANMAARA still looking good. Patience, they're all good. I'm gonna stay here no matter how many bullets you shoot. Oh, Joe was found out. He has been taken down. I don't think he's gonna make it. Cooney down on his knees. Legend needs to get the kill. Maybe not. He's going. Oh my goodness, what is going on? There was a player knocked down and somebody else. No. That's a Legend, by the way. He was trying to get his teammate back on his feet. That's not going to happen. The play zone is not going to let him do that. Suyog, however, confirms those kills. Uzi has been knocked down now. It's HV Cloud who Legend needs to take care of. Because Suyog is going to be pinned by HV Cloud, who is already inside the cycle. Maybe they are going to leave the players behind. Suyog trying his best. Cloud moves away as well. It's a good opportunity for Suyog to move inside the circle. 2 players only left for Team P and crew. HARAME, they've moved as well. So this is looking so chaotic. I can already feel it. This is so amazing. Trust me, the next cycle is going to be chaotic. I wonder who will be killing whom. I don't know. So players are dying. That's HARAME's squad. You know, they're fighting a team type, I guess. That's P and Legend, who was spotted by Genji Boy. Suyog is doing it there now. That could be it for Team P and crew. Maybe not. High Voltage, they got eliminated. Instead of Vibes, Malik just got knocked down by Doku from Team Trusty Process. We have Genji Boy with the DP28. Really beautiful weapon to use. And Team Vibes are still waiting. Look at those players. They're still waiting there. ABRUPT players, they're engaging with a battle with Team ELEMENTRIX here. Liquid has been down. He's been knocked down. We have Doku with the DP28 again. Prototype just got knocked down by the play zone. They're still tying by the play zone. I think they were using the waterway. I'm sorry, that's a Yamato who is still alive in the game. Hitting pipe. Nima, however, he's been pinned. Some shots being fired to get the knock, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Because he's got some good cover, some smoke to cover the path. You know, the line of sight. They cannot see those players like that. Have to go there to get that player. There's no way you can see that player from up here. He's got some good cover. So Flex the Rivals Noob, the only player left for the team. You know, he lost 3 of his teammates way too early, but he is still alive, which is good for the team. Rami Kaiser, he has been knocked down. That's Frag Boy with his scar L. Now slowly the fight is. We can see some momentum in the game. Players are ready to take their position. That is amazing. Malik with the M4. Vibes here taking the higher ground advantage. Nima has been knocked down with the DP28. Vibes, I don't think they're going to leave this play. The circle is really beautiful and they know that. This high ground is really good for them. And, you know, they've added some good stuff here for the cover. Yeah, it's really good. Whoever is here, it's really good for them. So we have Team DRS down there. Nima has been knocked down. Galzin really close by. Maybe it's time for them to do some third-party action. Illusion has got to be spotted as well. If he moves right there. Oh, by the way, he finds Suyog, but Malik finds Illusion. So that's 1 for 1. We lost 2 teams. P and crew is no more. So is Deadeyes. They have been eliminated as well from the game. So this is Team ELEMENTRIX looking good with 2 kills. Again, you know, there's only 3 players alive. And Noob, the last player from Team Flex the Rivals, has been spotted. He's been taken down. And that's it for the team as well. We only have 23 players left now. Nova is really outside there in the blue. Will he be able to make it inside the circle in time? It's going to be really difficult for him because Team ELEMENTRIX, they will be some trouble for ABRUPT players. Oh, that was a beautiful nade by Nemesis. Knocks down AZ with the perfect grenade. Some smokes being thrown out just to cover the path there. Galzin, I think he is going to be spotted as well. Vibes and DRS Gaming, they both are outside the circle, you know. They only have 30 more seconds to fight and win this fight. They only have 30 more seconds, that's it. So that's Galzin with the nade. Throws one. No, there is nobody though. I think he's just trying to scare the enemy off. That's not going to happen. That's Team Vibes, who are all good. Looking good. You know, they're all good. With the vehicle as well. So ABRUPT player, they got eliminated with 5 kills for the team. We still have 1 player left for Team Hype. That's Yamato, who is really to the eastern side, you know, northeastern side of the map. And he's trying his best to enter the circle as well. Team Revenge, however, they lost a player. 3 players still looking good. And they have some view of the player. ZOD was spotted from Team Vibes. Some shots being fired, but no, that scar is not enough. You should have shot him without reloading. Team Hype just got eliminated by the play zone. Now this is Liquid from Team ELEMENTRIX, who got eliminated, and I guess that's the end for Team ELEMENTRIX as well. We still have 5 teams alive, 16 players lurking around this open circle. It's going to be really tricky for them because Revenge squad already inside the military island. Also Team JYANMAARA, look at them. They placed them really well. They've got some cover as well. And Team DRS Gaming joined in the party. Vibes squad, they have been eliminated as well. We have Team Trusty Process, lost a player, but they're still good, looking good in the game. So we only have 4 teams now. Look at that. Revenge is in the middle of 3 teams. JYANMAARA, they are to the western side. We have DRS Gaming, they are there. And we have Team TDP squad somewhere around the eastern side of the map as well. That's Wang. Look at these players, they're all good, but the circle is not going to favor them here. They have to move. They really have to move and go inside the circle because Team Revenge is already in there. And Trusty Process, they will be pushing slowly. They will be doing that. They have to do that if they want to stay inside the cycle. That's DRS Gaming, by the way. Some grenades being shot down. I think they're thinking there is a player down there, but there is nobody. We have Gunnar just trying to spot the players from up here. Really sneaky. I think he's just giving some information to his teammates. I see one here. I see other there. Okay, that's Revenge here. Bisol with the Mini 14 again. Looking good so far. Some shots being fired with the M416. Suppressed one. Oh, that's a bad stop for Team Trusty Process. He is going to be taken down. Maybe not. That's Bisol taking some shots against his players. Connor has been down. That's Wang and Zero Fear still alive in the game. They're still looking good in the game, but the circle is going to force them to go a little closer to the opponents. That's DRS Gaming, who's really, really close to Revenge here. Galzen using the broken wall as an advantage, but that's not going to happen. He is still outside the circle. The blue is giving him a lot more damage. Buggy will be helping him. Of course, he will be, the Buggy will be helping him a lot. However, Team Revenge, they are still looking good inside this small building, this open building. There's no doors, no windows. It's completely open. So we only have 2 players left for Team Revenge. They are being shot from every single direction. There's a nade nearby. Oh, that's a good Molotov, by the way. That nade definitely did some damage to the players. We have a couple of teams alive for Team Revenge here. Also, DRS Gaming is really close by. However, Team JM, they're just waiting for those players. If they come out from that place, because remember, there are 3 teams who will be fighting for this small compound, and that's going to be it for Team DRS Gaming. Revenge squad, they held it really well. Susan down, Fragboy down. We have Visol, the last player, but he's been spotted as well. Really well shot by Nuna from Team Trusty Process. Now it's all for Trusty Process and JYANMAARA 2v4. What we're gonna see, it's gonna be Nuna versus the whole team of JYANMAARA. No, that's gonna be it. JYANMAARA with the first chicken dinner of the game. That was really crazy. The circle, oh my goodness. The winner chicken dinner for this first match of the day here in the finals. That's Team JYANMAARA. Amazing out there. So 15 points and some good number of kills for them. I believe that's about 22 points in the first game itself. That's really crazy number of points. That's awesome. So yeah, that was really amazing. So wow. I don't have any words. The circle. We've seen that circle before. Revenge, they were all inside that building, but the circle were forcing them to leave that place as well. But they were holding on, They tried their best to hold on. They eliminated the players who tried to grab those compound from them. That's DRS squad. They eliminated DRS squad from the place. And, Team TDB, they played well. They slowly rotated from the eastern side and entered the circle as well, which is good for the team. And, there was some good gameplay by Team JYANMAARA. They were just holding on to their position. They knew there are 3 teams who will be entering from the east and the northern side of the map. They were just holding on to their southern side, taking really close look at the enemy, and they just attacked in perfect time. That was good. Well, that was really good chicken dinner. So that was the first game of the day, guys. Erangel, we're done with it. We'll head on to Sanhok next, so stay tuned. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. The second game will start in really short time, so we will be looking at the match result and all. So stay tuned. We will be right back. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. Finals is upon us, so we will be right back. Alright guys, this is the MVP, Gunner from Team JYANMAARA with 3 kills, MVP of the match. Wow, what an amazing match that was. The first game of the finals. What a chaotic battle that really was. That was amazing. And I always hate the military island circle, you know. There's not much enough compound for these teams, for these players to fight on with. They have to do whatever they have to do something with the vehicles to make some cover. They don't have much cover there. It's way too open. I really hate the military island circle, but they played well. So JYANMAARA, they got the chicken dinner as well. Nuna tried really best, you know, got one player, I think that was Bisol from Team Revenge, who was inside that building behind that UAZ, and Nuna was beautifully killing that player. Boom, right there. That was really an amazing shot by Nuna. So Abra Slayer Joker, they got 3 kills, and we also have Illusion with 3 kills, Tudorlub with 3 kills. You know, he was surprising the players from Team T2K. Train to Kill, they got really surprised by Tudorlub. He was back there. Smokey was trying his best to revive his teammate, but you know, Tudorlub was he was surprising. Yeah, I guess Team Train to Kill, they got surprised. Jane and Frankie were there to eliminate those players, but Tudorlub, okay, I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna take another one. He took that shot beautifully. So JYANMAARA with 22 points. That's a huge number of points, you know, first game. That's a really good number of points for the team with a chicken dinner as well. So trust the process in the second place. Not bad for the team. We have Revenge in third place. Vibes, they got eliminated in 5th or maybe 4th place. 5th place actually. DRS Gaming, they got eliminated in 4th. So they were eliminated by Team Revenge when they were trying to enter the circle. ABRUPT Slayers in the 6th with only 6 points. And remember, this is only the first game. This is only the result of first match. There are still 19 more matches to go. 19 more matches. Imagine how many points there are for these teams to get it for them. 19 amazing matches to go. Wonder what's gonna happen. So P and Crew, they got 5 kills here in the 9th place. 7C Esports in 4 with only 4 points. Now they haven't got any placement points. They got eliminated way too early, but they got 4 kill points for the team. They were eliminating a couple of players from Team Flexi Rivals way down there towards the southern side of the military island. So that was Flexi Rivals with only a point for the team. And they haven't got any kills yet, though. You know, they just got the placement point for the team. CODEZERO with 1 point. Also, Team High Voltage, they only got 1 point. They were engaged in a battle somewhere around the military island. Maybe that was not a good idea for the teams who were trying to breach camp these players around the military island, or maybe in the, you know, Novoripnoi breeze. Nobody was in the Novoripnoi, actually. But there were players, they were teamed down here in the military island. So it's really, I don't know, it's really difficult for the players. Whoever wants to breach camp those players down here, they're really good. You have to be careful on that one. So this is the prize pool for the finals. That's more than 500k, almost 514k, something like that, NRS. And winner is gonna get 150k NRS. Second place, 90k for them. And we have, you know, third place, 60k for them, 40k for fourth, and 5th to 6th, that's 28,000 for those 2 placements. 7th to 10th, 15,000 for them, and 11th to 16th, that's 8,000 for them. And remember, whoever gets the most kills in this 4 days time, in this 20 games, will also get that extra 10,000. So that's really good for the teams and the players itself. Nobody's gonna go empty-handed. That's something here, okay? There is always something for everybody. So that was the first game of the day. This is the point structure, by the way, for you guys. If you don't know, this is the point structure for the finals. 15 points for the chicken dinner. That's 12 points for the second place, 10 for the third place, and so on. You know, 8.6, 4, 2, 1. This is so aggressive points, you know. You should be able to kill, because we've seen players getting 15 plus kills. That's more than a chicken dinner points. So it doesn't matter if you get the placement points 15, or if you get eliminated in 7th place or maybe 6th place or something like that. If you manage to get like good number of points, you will still be there climbing up in the leaderboard, because these points, collective forces. It forces them to go aggressive with the players out there. So the next match is going to be Sanhok. We will be heading to Sanhok really quickly. That's about 5 minutes in 5 minutes time. So I'll see you guys in Sanhok, the rainforest map. I hope there will not be any more drama that like we saw in previous games. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Stay tuned.
Red zone will be activated soon. 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 Red zone will be activated soon.
So that was some good gameplay in the Erangel, you know. I think Vibes, they just held on to their higher ground location for way too long. They should have moved inside the circle in time, but you know, things happens. Anyways, we will be heading towards this Sanhok, the green rainforest map here in PUBG Mobile. Probably the smallest map. I'm not talking about Livik, because we don't play Livik in tournaments. So it's the smallest map that we play here in tournaments. So the first match, it was there for Team JYANMAARA. I wonder who's going to get the second chicken dinner. Are they going to be the... Is it going to be the same team who gets the second chicken dinner of the day? By the way, this is finals of PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with a massive pool prize of 700k. You know, that was a total pool prize. But now it's 500k plus NRS for the finals. So good luck to the teams out there. You know the point distribution, you know everything. If not, I will explain it to you. Do you know? I think yes. Alright, the playing pad is really beautiful. Let's get back into the game and look at the teams. You know the teams, you know the players as well. They're really good. You cannot expect anything less from them. Every single players are amazing down here, so good luck to them. We have a beautiful playing pad. I guess Team DEADEYES, they're going to start the game from Hatin as usual. They're not going to do the split, the unusual 1-3 split here. They got those chicken dinners when they did that, so they're not doing those kind of splitting here. I can't see those things, so maybe they're not aiming for the chicken dinner. Who knows? Anything can happen here. I'm just kidding. I don't want to jinx though. So we have a couple of teams down here in the boot camp. That's ABRUPT Slayers and P and Crew is really close by, you know, somewhere around the boot camp. P and Crew, they're all scattered. Maybe they want to get as many information as possible for the team. We have CODEZERO down here, really up here, somewhere around the Camp Charlie. And Team Hype, as usual, they're going to loot the cave, which is good for the team. And Team Train to Kill, they're way towards the northeastern side of the map. They're somewhere around the Moon Eye. And the plane path was favoring them. The only thing is the circle. The first circle is, of course, it's a small map in Sanhok. You can fly wherever you want to go, no matter the plane path. You know, you can go wherever you want to go. And yeah, that's it's Sanhok. It's really small, and we have Team 7C Squad starting that game from Cow, and this is Team JM who got that chicken dinner in the previous round. With some patience, with some good information, you know, they just collected some good information from the opposing team as well, and they were just holding on to their position to strike, and they struck in time, you know, the perfect time. So we have Team Vibes. We also have Team Flex, the rivals down here. New, he was the only survivor in the previous round. They're looting somewhere around the Pinen, which is good. And it's way too open around around Kampong. We have a couple of teams somewhere. I think Quadi is going to be crowded by two teams. That's Team Vibes and Team Trusty Process. Really close by, somewhere around the Quadi. Maybe they will be fighting anytime soon. We have Team Flex rivals here. Look at that. Trigger with the M4, also with AKM. He's all good. 4 players for the team. Everybody's good. No casualties so far. Because remember, they were the first team to lose 3 players from the team in the previous round. So they should be really careful on this one. Though that's P and Crew again. Suyo with his scooter. That's a really beautiful vehicle to use in Sanhok. Fastest way to travel. Fastest way of transportation here in Sanhok. If you can't find buggy, you can simply go for the 2-wheeler, that's scooter or the motorbike. You can simply use those 2 things. But don't go for the Tuksai, that's the worst vehicle to use in Sanhok. Oh, that's Nemesis, told you. Trusty Process, they're engaged in a battle with Team Vibes, and Nemesis is going to be eliminated. You know, Sagar took the kill, and they're all looking good. Now, Team Vibes, they're really up there. They're closing it into a quarry. Maybe Team Trusted Process are going to be surprised by Team Vives Esports anytime soon as well, because they know they have the higher ground advantage. They can see those players down below. ZOD, he's right there on top of that hill. Look at that. He's being spotted as well. Doku trying to get the players' information. Using the TPP mode, of course. Okay, I think he's collected enough information for the team. So now he's coming back, which is good. So Puffy with some red dot side, that's not going to be enough though. I guess Team Vives, they're not going to stay there for too long. If they do that, that could be really risky for them. Flexi Rivals, however, they've got the, high heel here to the southern side of the boot camp, of course. And boot camp is... Oops, never mind. So that's Team Deadeyes here. 4 players alive for the game. Let's get back into the game. So we have, I guess, 4 teams are outside the circle. Team JYANMAARA, they are way outside. They are all the way to the northern side of the map. We have Team 7C. They're heading towards the Paradise Resort from Cow. And we have Team Train to Kill. They're slightly rotating towards the eastern side of the Sanhok here. If they follow the same pathway, they could end up fighting with Team HARAME squad anytime soon. Maybe they have to really shift, rotate really hard to the eastern side. Maybe they're thinking something like that, but they have to do that. Because HARAME squad, they could be gatekeeping those players. They follow the same pathway. We had Team High Voltage already crossed the western breeze of the Sanhok here. We have P and crew somewhere around the western side of the boot camp as well. Team ABRUPT Slayer is still inside the boot camp, completely okay. Nobody's there in the boot camp. We have some time to hold on to the ground, and they're all good. We have P and squad, however, I think they're just trying to build up the momentum slowly. We have Flexi Rivals. Look at that. They're really up there. They can see those players leaving the boot camp. I think it's way too early for Team ABRUPT Slayers to leave the boot camp, because the circle is upon them. Why should they use? I don't think it's a good idea, but Team Flexi Rivals, Trigger, and Z-Wood, they can see those players moving towards them, leaving the boot camp. C47 joins them. Noob is really far away from his teammate, and Trigger is going to be spotted. So is... Okay, there's a nade coming in from Team Rivals. Is it going to be a perfect one? Could be. Okay, he just bounced back. Oh, that was close. That was close. It did some damage, but was not enough to knock the players down. Z-Wood with the AKM now. They are aware that players are coming towards them. That's C47 with a nade again. Go. Okay, he throws one. I don't think that's going to do any more damage, because Team ABRUPT Slayers is just backed off towards the smoke building. I wonder why they left the boot camp. It was all good. The circle was upon them, but they just left it. Maybe they want to have the higher ground advantage, because that's the western side, southwestern side of the boot camp, the hill. It's really beautiful, You can see 2 or 3 different sections from up here. You can see boot camp, you can see the western side of the boot camp, and also the southern side of the boot camp. The only thing is, the eastern side is not going to be visible. It's not going to be well visible from this spot. But 3 sides are really amazing. So maybe they were thinking about getting that exact location to kill more people. Whoever tries to enter the circle from north, west, or southern side, they could easily see those players and get them one after another. Maybe they were thinking something like that, but Flexi Rivals were already holding on to that higher ground, and they have to take it from them. I think ABRUPT Slayers, they're going to be back. Okay, they are going back to the boot camp now. They must have realized, okay, it's a bad idea to leave the boot camp. We have to go back. Come on, guys. We have to go back in the boot camp. It's way risky down here. We can't stay here in the open space just to get a couple of kills. We have to go back. Stay safe. The circle is in the boot camp. So Team JYANMAARA slowly closing into the boot camp. They are slowly moving in. And also Team 7C, they just left the Paradise Resort. They just left the Paradise Resort. The blue zone is definitely giving them some pressure, the blue zone is just pushing them. Just go. You can't stay here. Go inside the circle. Go inside the circle. And they're just trying to do that. We have Team Deadeyes, who is using the waterway to cross the river. And Team P and crew will be there waiting for them to try to use the waterway and to go across that small compound there to the northern... the northern side I'm sorry, the southern side of this Deadeyes guys, you know, they will be gatekept definitely by P and crew. Legend and Suyok are going to be shot down. Yes, of course, 2 shots, beautiful agenda, what do you say? I think that's going to be it for 2 players. No, he found Legend down, but Suyok is definitely going to be... I thought he was going to be revived, but no, that's not going to happen. He's been confirmed as well. Slowly, the fights are building up. We can see some momentum from these teams. They're building up some pace here to get the kill as well. Nima with the buggy. They have to go inside that small compound to rush these players. Vibes Esports, they are engaged in a battle with Team DR. It's getting really close by. Some TPP mode is needed. There are 3 players down here. Mafia Ninja has been eliminated. There comes a nade, but there is no window down there. That's the really disadvantage, you know, there is no window in that building. So we have Team Galzin, you know, that's DRS Gaming. Galzin using some drinks just to heal back. 10 bandages for Sings here. They're still inside the circle. And remember, ABRUPT players could do some third-party action anytime soon if they try to climb up and move somewhere around these compounds. They could do some damage. DE squad finds a player. Season has been knocked down. And still, there's one more player from Team P and Crew. That's Young Boy, by the way, the only player left for Team P and Crew, throws a nade. That's not going to be it. 2 players, actually 3 players, going after P and Crew's Young Boy. Come on, the boy is too young to kill. To get killed, don't kill. But they're going so aggressively, but Young Boy denies. He knocks down Sifusa, but no, that was not enough for him, you know. 4 players coming after Young Boy from Team P and Crew. He tried his best to hold on to his ground. He knocked 1 player as well, but that's it for Team P and Crew. They've been eliminated in the 16th place. D squad are completely okay now. And some shots, some nades, some molotovs being thrown inside the building here. Some good angle being... I think they simply they are finding some good angle to knock these players, do some damage to Vibes Esports. Oh, ZOD with the AKM as well. That's DRS and Team Vibes Esports down here in the compound. 3v3, that's what we are about to see. Aza's here, Sings with the Uzi, close range, this is really beautiful. Oh, that's a Molotov. I think that's something they didn't want it to do, but the player has been knocked down. Oh my goodness, look at that. DRS AZ is knocked down. That's ZOD with the Uzi, knocks him down. Galzin's location has been compromised as well, but Sings using some healing. He's not given any time. Look at that, that's easy power, that's what I'm talking about. Nima gets knocked down, Sings with the PvZ. Now the only player is Galzin. Will he be able to do that? No, he was way too low on his health. And that's it for Team DRS Gaming as well. They have been eliminated in the 15th place here with no kills. So Vibes, they got some time to revive the teammate. And the circle is going to shift all the way to the western side. We have Team Hype and Harame squad fighting. Still here to the eastern side, somewhere around the western side of the quarry, and you know they should do whatever they want to do. They have to do it quickly. Team Hype, maybe they're trying to gatekeep Team Harame squad, but the circle is going to close in about 40 seconds, and they don't have any vehicle. You know, people don't use vehicle. People don't use vehicle in Sanhok. Maybe they don't want to use Tuksai. Yeah, that's the worst vehicle. Tuksai. I don't know about you guys, but that's the worst vehicle. Trust me. Whenever you're in trouble, you want to get away. Okay, let's go. I have Tuksai. Okay, that's gonna get you killed. The worst vehicle in Sanhok, Tuksai. Never use it. Oh my goodness, we have Team Train to Kill. They moved. Oh, that's a huge rotation coming in from Team Train to Kill. I thought they were gonna enter the circle from the eastern side, but now they started the game from Mungnai. Imagine where they are. They're down here somewhere around the Camp Charlie. They're going to enter from the southern side of the map. That's a huge rotation coming in from Team Train to Kill. We have High Voltage here. They must have seen a team. That's Team ELEMENTRIX, by the way. King knocks down Doku Doku from Team Trusty Process. That's a player down on top. Still looking good for Team Deadeyes here with the M4. Extreme really close by. Extreme, the player who used 31 first aid kit. Yes, he used 31 first aid kit. Still there. We can see him. Look at that. That's JM Extreme. So we have Nova here with some smoke trying to cover the path. But Team TDP is really close by. You know, both of these teams, ABRUPT players and Team Trusty Process, are really, really close to each other. And it's way too open for these teams to stand up on their feet and crouch and try to take the TPP mode. It's way risky for them, so they have to prone. They have to prone way too early, just because it's way too open. There's no cover for them. So Hyozu here, Mr. Hyozu with the victor in his hands. Maybe he wants to confirm the kill. But Kuni is actually gatekeeping. The shots coming in from Mr. Hyozu. Beautifully done. He knew there was a player using that mode, using that TPP mode to help the teammate out. Uzi slowly, I think he's slowly going back to his teammates. Probably he is, because he wants 75. Yes, he is. He's going towards his teammate, which is good. Kuni just, team high voltage, just helping that teammate to go back in that compound, and they will be reviving them as well. Yeah, they will be reviving them. So that's train to kill, blah, blah, blah. Now they are in a rush. They made a huge rotation. That was a humongous rotation, but still need to run. The play zone is definitely not going to favor them. It's still there somewhere around the ruins, and I believe there is only 3 or 4 teams inside the circle. Yamato gets knocked down. That's Manish from team CODEZERO Esports knocks down a player from team Hype. ABRUPT players, they got some higher ground. That's way too open for them. Vibes, they will be taking those shots. Yes, of course, because they were way too visible up there. ZOD, they're going to have to continue the game with 3 players only. But the circle is the only factor. Lots of players. Almost 10 teams are focusing to enter the circle from the eastern side of the play zone, which is going to be chaotic. I wonder how many people we are going to be losing in the next phase, because it's 15 minutes in the game. The 4th circle is about to close in. We still have 46 players. Mr. Hughes just got knocked down by High Voltage's Cloud. They were actually fighting across those roads. Roman, okay, he was trying to get a knock, but he gets knocked down instead. There's a nade coming in from Nang. Throws one. Is it going to be the perfect one? No. That's Liquid who's been confirmed. Bromin needs to be revived. Skuni who's been down, and he's actually being revived by HV Cloud as well. Bromin. That's Team ELEMENTRIX who is in a huge trouble now, because Team JM, they're really, really close by. Really close by. If they try to back off from that place, they could be meeting Team JYANMAARA anytime soon. Okay, so everything is going cool here. Assassin from Team High Voltage. Trust the process. They just got eliminated. Now we are down to 13 teams. ABRUPT players, they had to leave this place, They're still outside the circle, and trust me, they're still here in the Painan. It's close, but there are lots of teams heading towards that circle. 13 teams. We only have 4 teams inside the circle right now. And another player goes down by the play zone. There's a player from Team Hype, Yamato. He just got knocked down by the play zone. Frankie from Team Train to Kill as well. They're being hunted by Team 7C Esports. Still, CODEZERO is really close by. Oh, that was a really beautiful shot by Illusion with the M4. I think that's going to be it for Team Vibes as well. Trigger takes the leftover, some players who were down on their knees. Vibes Esports, they have been eliminated from the game as well in the 13th place with only 5 kills in their name. So on top here, looking good so far. 7 kills for the Team DEADEYES already. They are really close to the circle as well. And they are actually to the northern side of the map. We have Team Collective Rivals taking care of the higher ground advantage. We have High Voltage climbing up towards the play zone. And we have Team ABRUPT Slayers King. I think he is not going to make it. He's way up there in the pine, and maybe he will be using some first aid kit. Gurkha Whitey just got knocked down by the play zone. Play zone taking lots of players down here in the Sanhok. So Assassin here with the M4. Look at that. Gunner down below. I think they can see those players from up here. That's going to be a really, really good spot for Team High Voltage if they stay there a little more longer. The play zone is going to favor them. I think so. But I may not be right every single time. So 7C Esports, they've been eliminated. Look at that. We just lost like 4 teams at the same time. Team Hive, they got eliminated by the play zone. 7C Esports, they are not in the game. We have a couple of teams towards the eastern side of the map. Uzi is still looking good. That's Sada from Revenge who got knocked down. Uzi with some M4 trying to snipe. No, he's just trying to snipe with the M4. Yeah. He's actually aiming for a snipe Whitey to knock him down, but that's not going to happen. JYANMAARA joins in the party. That's going to be really difficult for them because High Voltage, if they look to the left, they could find Team JYANMAARA. Zero Fear has been knocked out, so he's confirmed. Extreme is going to be found out. He's going to be found out. Yes, that's going to be it for Team JYANMAARA. The only player is Gunner, and he was the MVP of the match. Will he be able to make it inside the cycle? CODEZERO with some domination. Ziggle there. Trigger with some shots being fired. Ziggle is going to go down. A beautiful shot by Trigger there. HARAME squad has been eliminated. Only 2 kills so far for Team Revenge, but that's a beautiful knockdown for the team itself. Gunner was knocked down to the play zone again. Now we are down to 5 teams only. The cycle is really, really small. 6th circle is about to close in, and it's going to force 2 players who are outside the cycle, CODEZERO, and that's Team Flexi Rivals. Both of these teams are outside the circle. They have to make that rotation to enter the circle properly. They have to enter the cycle properly. So M249, oh no, he's going to use M4, I guess. Maybe that's his weapon of choice, who knows. So CODEZERO, they are going to be gatekeep the Team High Voltage. They've got some good position here. Considering the cycle, they've got really good position. Oh, what is he doing? Cloud trying to confirm the kill, I guess. But no, there's no way you can do that from up here. He's got some good cover. It's going to be 4 teams only. Team ELEMENTRIX, they got eliminated as well. Snipe Whitey, I think, is the only player left for Team CODEZERO. We still have 3 players left for Team DEADEYES, and also Team High Voltage. They are in really, really good position. They have the compound, they have the higher ground advantage as well, and also 4 players alive in the team. So they are in a very good position at the moment. Snipe Whitey, I don't think he's going to leave that place anytime soon, because once he does that, he will be giving 1 point to the opponent. He will be giving that 1 point, so I don't think he wants to do that. There's 3 players alive for Team DEADEYES, still outside the circle now. High Voltage, the circle is definitely favoring them. We have Flexi Rivals, Trigger knocked down. It's not looking good for Team Flexi Rivals. Look at that, they're actually inside the circle. But remember, if High Voltage take care of Flexi Rivals, that could be a small window for Team DEADEYES to enter the circle, sneaking from the western side of this play zone. They can sneak up on them. But I don't think Team High Voltage are going to leave their spot here. They've got some beautiful higher ground advantage. Goes in with the AKM, knocks a player down. Sifusa is going to be spotted. There goes 2 player down for Cloud. The only player is on top for Team DEADEYES, and he is being gatekept by Cloud from Team High Voltage. I think he's going after those, with those first aid kits. I don't know how many first aid kits he's got. Trigger has been knocked down. The only player left for Team Flexi Rivals is still alive, and Zood, C47, they have been eliminated. And now it looks like Team High Voltage are going to get the chicken dinner. I wonder how many first aid kit on top has in his backpack. I wonder how many he's got. Okay, 7 first aid kit, 8. Okay. I think that's going to be it, because Cloud knows there is a player inside that building. He will be gatekeeping those players. And on top, he's only got that 6 more first aid kit in his backpack. Okay, they're happy just using some emote, dancing around for the chicken dinner. They must be happy about that. On top, using those 5 more first aid kit. I don't think that's even worth it. But he's trying. Maybe he doesn't know that there is only 2 players left in the game, and he's just using it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, what a game it really was. So on top, with the last first aid kit in his body, he is gonna go down with, I don't know, is he gonna dance? Is he gonna show some emote? Is he? I don't think so. Oh yeah, he is. Yes, of course he is. He wants to die in style. That was a well played by Team High Voltage, and they had beautiful advantage of that circle. The play zone was absolutely favoring them. That was really amazing. That was really good gameplay in Sanhok. That was, wow. The second game was beautiful. I think we lost like 5 teams in one single circle. That was really chaotic back there. But second game, what a game that was. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. High Voltage with that chicken dinner. 15 points, and I wonder how many kills they've got. Ooh, that's really good. 12 kills. 15 points for the chicken dinner. Well, they were aggressive. I think they're going to cover those 2 games points with this one. Erangel, they got eliminated way too early. They had really low few points in their name tag. In the team name, but they just covered it up in Sanhok. 12 kills and a chicken dinner. Beautifully done for Team High Voltage. So that was the second game of the day here in PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown finals. Remember, this is finals. We will be playing 4 days, 5 games each day. So these teams, they only have 20 games, out of which 2 is done. They only have 18 more games to play. So good luck to the teams out there. It's the title. It's the prize pool itself. So good luck to the team. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. We will be back with the match result and everything in about a minute or so. So stay tuned. Keep supporting your team. Keep supporting your player, and do not hate anybody else. A humble request from Flashbot. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes time with the match result. Alright, this is the MVP. He is the MVP of the match, guys. Cloud with 4 kills. He was looking right, he was looking left. He knocked down... He got 2 kills from... in the last circle there. Eliminating, I guess, 2 players from Team DEADEYES. They were just trying to enter the circle, but Cloud, okay, no. I can see you guys. I can see you boys down there. I'm not gonna get you... I'm not gonna let you enter the circle. No, I'm not gonna do that. And he was just killing it with AKM and boom, shooting those players. He really played well. Team High Voltage held that ground really well. The circle. Wow, what an amazing game. And on top, ooh, tried his best. If only he had some more first aid kit, maybe he could have done that. But no, there was only 2 teams left in the last circle. Tried his best. Couldn't do much though. So you're losing with 5 kills. We have Ziggle with 5 kills from Team CODEZERO. Also we have Team Uzi with 4. That's High Voltage's Uzi with 4 kills. Cloud with 4 kills. Kuni with 3 kills. I believe they got 12 kills in total. Look at that. 3 of the players are from Team High Voltage in this top fragger list. This is the result of Sanhok. I'm talking about the second game. It's not the overall result, overall MVP, nothing like that. It's the top fraggers from the previous game. That's second game, Sanhok. So you're losing with 5, he tried his best. Ziggle was killing as well. He was dominating in the playing field there. He was just killing whoever he can see. Boom, let's kill him. So 28 points. Oh, that's 13 kill points. Okay, so 28 points for Team High Voltage in the first place. I thought that was 2 kills. So DEADEYES with 19 points. We have CODEZERO Esports with 14 points. Flexi Rivals, they got eliminated in the 3rd place, but they got, less number of kills than CODEZERO Esports. They are here in the 4th place with 14 points. ABRUPT Slayers, they got eliminated way too early. And, that's only 6 points for them. ELEMENTRIX, they held tightly, haven't got any kill points, but the placement points, 6 points for them. We have Vikendi Sports in the 7th place, Train to Kill in 8th place. Remember, there's only 16 teams here playing for the finals. 500k plus NRS is the prize pool for the finals. Remember, the league is all about 700k plus, the tournament, overall tournament, but it's been divided into leagues in the finals, so you get the idea. So JYANMAARA from they've got 5 kills in total, 4 placement points for them. Trust the process without any placement points, but they got 3 kills for the team, which is good. Hype, I think a couple of players from Team Hype got eliminated by the play zone. Gurkha he was eliminated by the play zone, and I guess that was Yamato as well, who was eliminated by the play zone. That was really, really close call for them. So this is the kill leaderboard overall, okay? This for this week for the finals. Illusion with 8 kills. ZOD from Vibes with 5 kills. Ziggle with 5 kills. Gunner with 4. Cloud with 4 kills as well. So it's just the starting day for the finals, and we've seen some good number of kills from these players. Maybe they will go furthermore. They will, try to get some more kills. Who knows? Because 10k, if you manage to get in that top kill leaderboard, you will get that 10k NRS as well. So that's a good thing. They will definitely, they should be hitting towards that, points, those kill points. All right, this is ABRUPT Slayers in the 11th. They barely made it to top 10, I guess. But remember, they've only played 2 matches. Every single team, they've only played 2 matches. We cannot simply say, okay, this team is gonna win because they've done better in the previous round, or they are really good at this round. We can't say that because they still have 18 more matches to go. 18 more matches, 18 more chicken dinners is there. So High Voltage is currently at the 1st place with 29 points, JYANMAARA with 27 points, and both of these teams got 1 chicken dinner each. DEADEYES, however, they haven't got any chicken dinner, but they're really close to those points in the top 3 with 25 points. Trusty Process with 20 points. We have Revenge Squad with 18 points, Vibes with 15, CODEZERO with 15, and also Flex the Rivals with 15. That's, I guess, 3 teams with the same number of points, 15. And High Voltage, JYANMAARA, they got chicken dinner each. And remember, there's still 18 more matches to go. 18 chicken dinner to go. I wonder who's going to get those chicken dinner. We only have 16 teams here, and there's 18 chicken dinner. So we will be heading towards the Miramar next, which is going to be our 3rd game of the day. I'll see you guys in Miramar. Stay tuned.
Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will
Alright guys, welcome back to the third game of the day here in the finals of PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. Miramar is where we are going. Look at the plane path. It's beautiful. It's heading towards the La Cobreria. It's gonna touch San Martin. Lost Lake is really close by. And El Zahar, okay, it's a beautiful plane path for the teams. And I guess the only team who is gonna find it a little harder, a little difficult for them to loot is, I think it's gonna be ABRUPT Slayers, because they used to go somewhere around the prison island, and the plane path, it's not gonna favor them. They have to find a vehicle if they want to go to the prison island here. Asinda, I think a couple of teams will go down there. Picado is gonna be left out just like that. Nobody wants to go there because we've seen some fights in Picado. Whoever goes in Picado, if there is two teams who goes in Picado, only one will, be playing the rest of the game. Because they just die. That's a hot drop for Picado. I wonder who's going to go there. Yeah, it's going to be left out. Maybe team member Slayers are hitting. I think they're trying to find a vehicle and head towards the prison island because the circle is really close to it. If they find some vehicle and go there, loot something, they will have another vehicle down there in the prison island. So it's not going to be a huge problem if they manage to go there. But are they going to do the same thing like they used to play before? Maybe yes, maybe no. So the plane path, it was beautiful. The first circle is going to touch lots of water, land, summer water area, water and land, yeah. But the circle is going to shift somewhere around the Los Leones, and I mean, as a player, I hate Los Leones circle, but as a viewer, I love to watch it because there's so much chaotic battle we can see in Los Leones. Alright, so El Pozo is going to be captured by Team Revenge. We have Team High Voltage down here. Assassin, they got that chicken dinner beautifully done, you know. Everybody were alive. Every one of the members here. Assassin, Uzi, Cloud, and Kuni from Team High Voltage. Everybody were good. They were actually, you know, just hanging around in that field. They had the play zone. They were taking care of the players, whoever wanted to enter that circle in Sanhok, and they held it well. They got that chicken dinner as well. So this is Team Harame squad for you. Demon, Niku, Genzi Boy, and Kazi still looting. And remember, it's the first phase of the game. Everybody should be looting it. The compound, these buildings, you have to loot it and get as many things as possible in your backpack. If you cannot get everything in one, you should get another backpack, if only it's possible. I'm talking about backpack level. You need to have some more, like 2, 3. Look at that. Nima doesn't even have any backpack. Come on, guys. What you doing? Give him some backpack. Galzan, Mafia, Ninja, AZ, they got a vehicle. Oh, no. They haven't got proper loot itself. Look at that. They're just finding a vehicle first. I think they want to have vehicle first in the game. Okay, that's it's kind of weird. Some new thing. We can see some new thing here. So high voltage completely okay. Somewhere around the Impala. Puerto Paraiso, nobody went to the Puerto Paraiso. I thought there were going to be somebody. You know, there were going to be a person or a team going towards the Puerto Paraiso, but no, nobody's there. We have Team Hype split their teams into 2 different sections, 2-on-2. We have Team ELEMENTRIX. They've split their teams into 4 different directions. Somewhere around the there is a player from Team ELEMENTRIX somewhere around the El Pozo, and remember, Revenge Squad is already there in El Pozo. They dropped there, they're looting, and if Team ELEMENTRIX goes a little close to El Pozo, I think that's going to be a huge problem for the team. So that's Team Train to Kill here with Surga, with some surprise attack in the first match of the day here. And remember, this is a PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. We just played 2 matches out of 20, so 18 to go. This is the one, you know, 17th. I'm just kidding. It's the 3rd match here. So we still have 17 more after this one. So including this, you have these teams, they have 18 more match to collect the points and to climb up the leaderboard for the prize money and for the title itself. So monies is really close from Team CODEZERO. I think Sergey is just trying to take a quick view. I don't know what he's doing. He's just doing some sneaky attacks today. He's not moving around. He's got some first aid kit, for some bandages, a couple of weapons. Yeah, he's just hanging around in that open spaces. And I guess that's why, because he wants to surprise Team CODEZERO. He must have seen those players down here in the Los Leones. And there is another team as well who will be closing in here in Los Leones compound. That's going to be Team Hype who will be joining in the party. So Ziggle just got knocked down, but I think that was a great bombing zone. I hate that. I hate that thing. He is the only player here. His teammates are really, really rushing towards him. Probeen with the Mirado trying to revive his teammate Ziggle. I hate that red bombing zone. I really hate that. I've been killed once or twice by that red bombing zone, you know. I don't like that thing. Come on. That's the worst thing we can ever see in PUBG Mobile. Alright, 4 players, all looking good for Team CODEZERO, and they've got some energy drink for the team, which is good. We have Snipe Whitey still using the Mirado. I think he's trying to go way too higher in the game, but remember, Miramar is the map where you have to rotate, but you cannot go too high too early. You know, first 10 or 15 minutes, it's all about playing safe, grabbing some compound, making some good rotation. You can't go too high. If you are found out hanging around in the higher hills here, you could be sniped from way distance, so you have to be careful. Remember, scope is not a big deal. You can find lots of good scope here. So DMR or bolt action rifle, they will be getting, players, they will be using those things, and if they found proper scope on it, yeah, if you are too high and open, you're gonna be taken down easily. So you shouldn't go way too high, way too early. If the circle forces you to, make sure you grab that higher ground location. But okay, we're going down there. I got one compound, I got a couple of bullets, a couple of weapons, and it's enough for me. I'm gonna go to the higher ground and I'm gonna take some players down from there. I guess that's a bad idea. So 7C squad, they haven't actually got any chicken dinners today, because that was JYANMAARA and Team High Voltage, 2 teams who got chicken dinners so far. But I wonder if they are going to repeat it, or maybe we can see some new teams getting some new chicken dinner here. And this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, to be honest. Yeah, this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown with a massive prize pool of 700k NRS, out of which almost 190k has been it was there for the league stages. So for finals, it's 500 plus k, okay, 500k plus NRS for the finals here, which will be distributed among these 16 teams. So it's all about getting those title, it's all about getting those prize money. Whoever gets to the higher in the leaderboard, they will be getting so many good prize money. Oh yeah, it's a good thing. So 7C Memo, I think he must have seen High Voltage to the other ground. Look at that, he's got the M24. I think he's not gonna stay there. Hype Gurkha, he's got some mid-range. It's not too high for the team, which is good for him. He's got M16 A4, really beautiful weapon. I love using M16 A4. That's my favorite weapon. I'm not sure what you guys think about M16, but I loved it. I think ever since I played PUBG Mobile, M16, it's been a go-to weapon for me. Yeah, Season 2. I'm talking about Season 2. It was really amazing back then. We could use some good scope with M16 and, burst mode, single shot mode. It's really amazing. So TDP guys, they're using some party bus to move around the map. We have a couple of teams. JYANMAARA, they are using El Zahar, they're using the northern side of the map. I think they will be entering from the eastern side, which could be troublesome for the team, because 7C squad and Team High Voltage are already there trying to get inside the circle from the eastern side. So that's going to be really difficult for Team CODEZERO, because Gurkha YT, he's well prepared with his Scar L, fires a couple of shots. That's going to be it for Snipe YT if his teammates don't throw some smoke to cover the path. Look at that, some smoke's being thrown out. From 16, will it be enough? No, there is a vehicle, by the way, blocking those shots. DEaDEYES knocks down PN Legend from the team. Prototype, he's still there with Gurkha YT and also Yamato. Everybody from Team Hype got that higher ground advantage over Team CODEZERO. And I guess Praveen, that was really risky move for him. Look at that, he's going to try to revive his teammate Snipe YT, which is good for the team. And this is Team Hype. They've been fighting with CODEZERO and Team, we've seen CODEZERO and Team Hype fighting in the Miramar every single time. Maybe that's because of the drop location. They use the same rotation pathway. That could be the reason. So we have a couple of teams down here. DE squad. Oh, that's a beautiful knockdown by OnTop. Knocks down Legend again. I think Legend was knocked down before with an 8, and OnTop goes there with another one. Legend could be confirmed now. That's a... Oh, he just missed it. Some shots being fired though. DE squad. DEADEYES surrounding the players from Team P and crew. Now there comes another player, Sifusa with the Scar L in his hands. I think simply trying to surround these players. P and crew is in a huge trouble. They really are in a huge trouble, because 2 players from Team P and crew are there across that road. Young Boy is across that road. Season is across that road. If 2 of the players who is down here inside this open building with no roof, if they get eliminated, and if DEADEYES guys try to loot them, maybe they could do some surprise attack towards these players, but it's not, I don't know what's gonna happen there. Legend trying to be revived. His teammate is down really close, helping him out. Suyog. But that's WADUSER, if somebody tries to sneak up on DEADEYES, he is prepared to do that third-party action. He's ready to cover his teammates. It's 2v3 for these players. PN Crew is in huge trouble. Suyok makes a run, but no, I think he's going to be spotted by Wadu. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, Wadu, he was prepared to take that shot. If somebody tries to sneak out from that compound, I will take that player. He's got small reach line over there. Look at that. WADUSIR, he's using the TPP mode as well. It's not looking good for Team PN Crew because Team Deadeyes, they already are making a huge rotation. If you look at the player from Team Deadeyes, you know, one of the player is making that huge rotation. I think he's going to go towards the eastern side, and if he does that, that could be, you know, really difficult for Team PN Crew. Because they are going to be surrounded. Look at that. WADUSIR slowly making that move. We have a player from Team Deadeyes who is already on that move, you know, on his move to surround the player from Team PN Crew. Los Leones, they're really close to it. Season and Youngboy, 2 players left for the team, and they know how important the placement points or the points are here for the game. So 7-6 squad, they're all good. You know, 2 players eliminated for Team PN Crew, and I guess Team Deadeyes, they simply are going to leave this place. I think they don't know there are 2 players inside that building, so that's why they must be leaving those players behind. 2 players down. Now the circle is going to shift again. Second circle is about to close in 13 minutes, almost 13 minutes in the game. And we've seen some casualty. 3 players got eliminated. 16 teams alive. We lost 3 players from the game, and Vibes, they will be spotted by Team Deadeyes. Look at that, some good shots being fired on top, taking some huge damage. Illusion is going to take some huge damage, but no, that was Illusion. Knocks down ZOD instead with the M4. Beautifully done. I think they were just lining up to fire at Team Vibes, but just surprised them. On top has been knocked down. Now there comes a push by Team Vibes. 2 players just trying to go a little closer to Team Deadeyes. They just want to get a clear view and surround these teams to get some kills. But remember, 2 players from the same team here, Vibes, they could be fighting with Team ABRUPT Slayers anytime soon, because they're really close by. So Vibes Malik is here with the AKM in his hands. Some Mirado we can see from Team Deadeyes. WADUSIR, SIFUSIR is no more in the game. On top, back on his feet, and I guess they will be moving inside the circle. That's what they will be doing. And the circle is shifting all the way towards the Los Leones. Something I told you before we started the game. So Los Leones is where the circle is going. We've seen some good fights in the league stages, and I want to witness those fights, but let's see what happens today in this round. So this is elementary. Oh, some buggy maneuver going on. Liquid with a Nang for Team ELEMENTRIX. They're all close by, looking good so far. They splitted their teams. Now they're all back as one for Team ELEMENTRIX. They're all good, you know, they've got proper number of loots. Yeah, proper amount of loot. There's Team Train to Kill, by the way, who's really close by. They're actually trying to enter this circle, that Los Leones compound from the western side, which could be troublesome. Vibe Kurkawaiti just got knocked down. They're actually engaged in battle with Team JYANMAARA. Liquid with the SKS. Finds a player. That's Prototype down there, trying to revive his teammate, but is it going to be enough? Maybe yes. His teammate joins in. Okay, he gets knocked down by T2K Jane. They were trying to enter the play zone into the Los Leones compound from the western side, but Team Train to Kill, they were already there, waiting for whoever tries to join the compound down there in the Los Leones will be gatekept by them. DEillusion, surprise Team of Vibes. Instead, I think that's not looking good for Team Vibes. Nemesis is down. The only player is Sinks for Team Vibes. That could be it if he's not careful. Illusion, however, there's just way too open space in between. But 2 players going after one. It could be 2v2 anytime soon. Sinks trying to revive his teammate. Nemesis, he's back on his feet. 2 players, look at that. Some shots being fired. One goes down, so is another. Illusion is down. Wadu, the only player, and he's really low. It's really low for these 2 players. Nemesis was really low. That was a couple of shots in his body. He could have got eliminated. Now, I think that's it for Team ELEMENTRIX. Is Mr. Hughes as well. He's been pinned down. That's a kill for Team DRS Gaming. They are still here in the warehouse. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Team ELEMENTRIX down here, because they are splitted into 2 different sections. High Volt is making a huge rotation from the eastern side. JYANMAARA is all good, including Team Hype. They are all good. No, you know, they don't have to fear anybody. Everything is good. Nobody's around them. So we have Team ELEMENTRIX. Bromin is still alive. We have, I guess, 2 players alive for Team ELEMENTRIX. Bromin and Mr. Hyozu. Oh, Mr. Hyozu just got eliminated. Bromin is going to be the only player who will be able to fight for the team, and he needs to be really careful. This is the western side, is at the huge disadvantage at the moment. If he gets found out, there is no way out for him to enter that Lost Leonis for the placement points and for some kills. He have to stay there with absolute patience. Snipe Whitey gets knocked down again. Ziggle with some reviving thing going on. So players are slowly trying to get the Lost Leonis compound. We have Team JYANMAARA completely down here towards the southern side. They should be able to enter the circle from, I think, eastern side could be a proper spot. We've seen players entering the circles from the southern side in the league stages, but now they're all focused on the western side. It's because of the play zone, because everybody were looting and the circle was actually forcing them to enter the, this final circle here in the Lost Leonis from the western side and the northern side. There's basically not enough team towards the eastern and the southern side of the map. Nuna, I think he's gonna, okay, Nuna just found the last member from Team P and Crew, and that's gonna be it for Team P and Crew. Young Boy has been eliminated, so is Team P and Crew in the 15th place. So we've lost 2 teams. That's Team Vives and Team P and Crew as well. That was really close call for Team DEADEYES, by the way. Luzin was knocked down. WADUSIR was really low on his health, but he managed to get that player eliminated from Team Vives Esports, and that was good for the team. So 30 more seconds. That's all they have. Team Trusty Process. They got 2 kills already, looking so far so good in the leaderboard with the points. And I guess they will be playing some aggressive games here, because they need that. They are actually, I think, somewhere around the top 5 position there. Maybe, yeah, they are somewhere around the top 5 position. They have to be consistent if they want to stay there. Because if we look back in the league stages, they played really well in the initial phase, but something went wrong in the second week. They were just fighting for those placement points later on. Maybe that was the league stages, but this is finals. They know this is finals, and they know the importance of the kills as well. So AZ from DRS looking so far so good. 1 kill for the team so far, but they have the disadvantage, this lower ground disadvantage at the moment. They have to enter the circle. They know that. They know they have to do that, and they know the circle is going to shift all the way towards the Lost Leonis. It's going to go dead center Lost Leonis. Probably. We have Team Trusty Process and High Voltage really close by. Harame Niku spots a player with the M16A4. Just trying to confirm the kills. No. It's trying to confirm the players, I guess. But no, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Genji Boy spots Mafia Ninja with the SKS. 8x attached to that SKS. But that's going to give you a lot more recoil if you attach 8x in that SKS. Just, of course, you need to have that DMR in Miramar. That's a mandatory thing you should have in a team. You should have DMR. Oh, the circle shift. It's going all the way down there. It's touched the Lost Leonis. Some compound. I thought it was going to go dead center. Okay, I'm not always right. Remember that. Alright, Team 2TK guys, they are slowly closing in the battle with Team CODEZERO and also Team DEADEYES. They're really, really close by. ABRUPT Slayers, oh, that's Potato, by the way, with M762. Using a buggy, took over the pathway. It's not looking good for the team. They can't simply leave this place. Potato, I think that buggy is done for. King from ABRUPT Slayers. Still looking good. Oh, finds a player from Team JYANMAARA. Gunner was spotted. And that's a Z-Wood from Team Flexi Rivals. We still have 51 players. Remember that. 5th cycle of the game. 20 minutes passed out. We still have 50 players remain in the game who can fight. Cloud has been eliminated. So is Uzi. I think that's going to be it for the team. High Voltage taking huge damage by the player. They're all scattered. We have Kuni still alive in the game, including Assassin, who just entered the circle properly. We have lots of teams towards the northwestern side of the play zone right now. Snipe Whitey, I think that's the 3rd knockdown for him. True Love knocks down Nuna as well. Noob with the Mini 14 in his hands, trying to spot a player inside the smoke, but there is nobody inside of it. Assassin, he needs to do something and get inside the circle in time. He should be careful, He can't simply go all out. Guess he lost 2 players already. Susan still looking good with his loot there. ABRUPT Slayer, they got eliminated. I think there was some chaotic battle going on. Gurkha Whitey was spotted. Oh, was that a knock? I don't think so. He just, Zero Fear, that was really close. He was trying to get Gurkha Whitey knocked down, but Gurkha was actually shooting somebody else from Team JYANMAARA, Zero Fear. Look at that, they got some pickup truck with them, but Team Hype, they got some higher ground advantage. Prototype with a nade, goes there. Is it gonna be a perfect one? It could be. There goes another nade. Come on, 2 nades. Oh, that was a good one by Snipe Whitey. Knocks down blah 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 from Team Train to Kill. Another nade goes in. I wonder how many nades he's got. Prototype throwing one after another. Those grenades. The circle is gonna favor these players. That's a really hard shot. Northeastern side, northwestern side. By the way, the circle is gonna favor the northwestern side of the map. Assassin got eliminated by the play zone. So is Frack Boy. TTK blah blah blah. Just got eliminated by the Zeagle with the nade, and Assassin just got eliminated as well. Hungry Box with the kills. Snipe Whitey with the Molotov. All we can see is players getting killed by the play zone and the grenades. Some shots being fired, yeah, but. And there was some chaotic. Look at the grenades. They've been killing people with the grenades. Okay, blah blah blah. He's been confirmed, I guess. We have Flex to Rivals all alive, you know, looking good so far in the game. Revenge Squad still down there. We have Hyper Squad. They have the higher ground advantage. They were actually taking care of Team JYANMAARA, but they got third-partied by Team Flex to Rivals. That's not looking good for the team, you know. Trigger is here with the M762 in his hands. Everybody's alive in the game so far, but Akash from Team Hype is really low. He could be... Actually, he's actually bleeding way too faster. Bromin is still outside the circle, making his way to enter the circle properly. That's new from Flexi Rival. Still alive. Deadeyes, they have been eliminated from the game in 11th place. JYANMAARA, they have some good spot, but they have to go through Team Revenge and also go through Team Hype if they want to enter the circle. They have to go and fight with almost 3 teams if they want to enter the circle properly. Susan was spotted. Beautifully done by Samir, but he's going to be taken down by the play zone. The last player for Team JM is going to be Gunner, and he will be eliminated as well by the play zone. He was running as fast as he could, but that was not enough. The play zone, it gives a lot more damage than you expect. I guess lots of players got eliminated by the play zone here. 6th circle is about to close in anytime soon. That's about a minute or so. These guys only have a minute to heal themselves up. They just have to go inside the circle and now fight if you have to. Just go all out. Get inside the circle. That's all you have to do. Genji spots a player. That's Scar L, by the way. Knocks him down. Next to Rivals. They're actually outside the circle as well. They should be able to fight with Team Hype if they want to enter the circle. Only one team will be entering from that southern side. I'm sorry, that's the eastern side of the map. Only one team will be able to enter that play zone from that southern side. That could be Team Hype or Team Flex the Rivals, because they're really low. Trigger down in his knees. You know, Z-Wood is trying to revive his teammates just behind that pickup truck as well. There's only 2 players here for Team Hype. There's only 2 players. And they're really close by. Oh, that was a perfect Molotov. Yamato hits his... Oh my goodness, what is he doing? Why? What is he doing? I thought he was gonna... I never thought he was gonna stand up like that when he when he saw that Molotov. I don't know, that was a really bad move by Team Hype, I guess, but quite their best. They have been eliminated now. Flex Rivals will be able to enter the circle from the southern side. I told you, only one team will be entering the play zone from that battlefield. We have Snipe Whitey. I wonder how many times he got knocked down, but he is still alive in the game. Look at that. Using those first aid kit, those painkillers is really close to the blue zone. 5 teams alive in the battlefield. Smokes, nothing's gonna stop them. Nothing's gonna stop them. Zeagle was third-partied by, that was a surprise attack by Trigger, by the way. Genzi Boy still alive, and that's a Snipe Whitey. He just used the last first aid kit in his backpack. Frankie is gonna go out by the place, and I wonder how many first aid kit he's got, but he is definitely gonna go out. There's a crate nearby. Maybe he's just, he's got some supply nearby. And they know there's a player behind that drop as well. That's Trigger from Team Felix Rival. 7C Esports, they got eliminated. Zeagle got eliminated. Trigger was the one who surprised the enemy. That was a beautiful Molotov by Genzi Boy, eliminating the last member from Team Felix Rival. They are eliminated in 4th place as well. Oh, there's no way out. Frankie, he's got... Okay, that's the last first aid kit he's got. Maybe he wants to have that kill before he goes out, and that's going to be it for the game. Harame squad with the chicken dinner. 3rd match, Miramar, well played by the team. So 7 kills and a chicken dinner for the team. Harame squad. I think there's gonna be 5 different teams winning in 5 different maps here today. Probably. That is amazing. Winner, winner, chicken dinner for Team Harame squad. Frankie, he tried his best, but before he died, he was like, okay, I'm gonna take a kill because I can see Snipe Whitey. He's used, he'd use all of his first aid kit and he was on his way to enter the circle as well. That was some chaotic battle there. He tried to survive, but Frankie was, oh no, you can't go in. I'd rather take a kill from you. It's really important for the team, train to kill, so I'm gonna take a kill from you. Thank you. And he just got eliminated because he used all of his first aid kit as well. So that was some good games in the Miramar. So stay tuned, guys. We will be right back with the match result. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, organized by Skylightz Gaming in association with Vikendi Esports. So I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes time with the match result and the overall result as well. Make sure you are there, and yeah, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Red zone will be activated soon. 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 Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright guys, welcome back to the fourth game of the day here. This is the finals of PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown, and remember there's only 20 games in the finals, out of which we played 3. This is the fourth one, so good luck to every single participant, every single teams out there. And now the previous chicken dinner was from Team HARAME squad. That was there was kind of drama in the end, but you know, they got the chicken dinner either way. So the plane path, it was beautiful, but the circle, oh my goodness, why? We always see this kind of circle in Vikendi. The first circle is always going to touch somewhat, you know, some portion of water, and that's about 50%, maybe something like that, 50%, yeah, 50-50 water and land, port, yeah. We have lots of teams around here in the Volnova. That's DRS Gaming. Alright, so Volnova, we have DRS Gaming down there. HARAME squad, they're looting the winery. Hot Springs, no, it's nobody's there in the Hot Springs. We have, this is the team who got the chicken dinner in the previous round. And remember, DEADEYES, they are the one who haven't got any chicken dinner yet, but they're still in the top of the leaderboard. So, who knows, maybe you don't need any chicken dinner. I told you, you know, 15 points. It's okay if you manage to get chicken dinner, but it depends on how many kills you get as well. You have to have the number of kills, you know, good number of kills if you want to climb up in the leaderboard. So that's something you need to have. So circle, okay, it's a beautiful one. Train to kill, really close to the port as usual. We have, I guess, Team DEADEYES, they're going to start somewhere around from Cosmodrome. Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but they will be starting the game from Cosmodrome here. Illusion, still looking good. You know, they're still trying to find some good loot. But Zima, absolutely amazing vehicle you can find here in Vikendi, because it's exclusive to Vikendi. It's amazing vehicle, good control, good speed. Overall, it's a best vehicle you can find in Vikendi. I'm not talking about buggy. Yeah, it's fast, but Zima, it's more flexible, you know, it's more controllable than any other vehicles. It's more better. So this is Vive Sinks with Thompson. We will be seeing these players using some SMG, and this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. We've done 3 matches already. This is the 4th match of the finals. They will be playing only 20 matches here in finals. So we're done with 3. This is the 4th one. I really hope, you know, best wishes to every single teams out here, because every single point, they matter. They matter a lot. So JYANMAARA is here, Samir with the MP5K again. We will be seeing these players using SMG with AR, because that's something they need here in Vikendi. Yes, of course, they might go and choose the DMR or some kind of bolt action rifles, but it's better to have SMG, because you know that close range battle is gonna be here in Vikendi in the end. If you survive well, there will definitely be some close range, you know, some mid-range to close range battle in the end. Lots of teams will be surviving, so they need that SMG power to eliminate those players in that close range combat. Alright, that's Team ELEMENTRIX for you. Nang using some, okay, that's a snow bike. Okay, don't break the wall. Come on, don't do that. Yeah, you can drive it around here. Just don't crash it on walls. Just sharing these, you know, weapons, those everything. We have HARAME squad, Demon. This is the team who got chicken dinner in the 3rd match of the day in Miramar. That was really good. So Vikendi, the circle is about to shift now. 5 minutes already in the game. We still have Team ABRUPT Slayer somewhere around the Peskova. Deadeyes, they're gonna loot Trevno. We have Team ELEMENTRIX, they started the game from DEADEYES as usual, and Team Hype, they're all looking good, and they're actually inside the circle as well. To their right is Goroka, where there is a team. That's Team High Voltage, by the way, looting somewhere around the Goroka. Beautiful compound in Goroka, you can find lots of good loot. So Team Hype, they will be playing with only 3 players. I guess this is the only team with 3 players in this round, because every other teams, they've got 4. No, they're all 4-minute squad for the team. Alright, that's Gurkha YT from Team Hive. Hungry Box is also here from Team 7C. They're still looting. The first phase is all about looting, and they're really far away from the play zone. They split their teams into one, you know, 25-75%. But now they have to find the vehicle and go inside the circle, which is completely towards the northern side. Since 7C, they're looting somewhere around the southern side here, around Winery, maybe Milnar compound, but they have to go all the way to Goroka. Probably they can enter DEaDEYES, because it's all clear now. Vive Esports, they will be heading towards the DEaDEYES as well. That's a long coastal highway there. You can simply use it, the western coastal highway, all the way to the DEaDEYES. If you want to use it, you can use it. So that's TDP squad, still looking good. They are actually inside the circle, but Team ELEMENTRIX is really closing in towards the same compound where Team Trusty Process are holding it right now. They're really close by. Maybe they want to stop by and check out the compounds. If they try to do that, they're going to have to fight with the teams who are already inside these buildings. Device from Team Trusty Process. Slowly, you know, the circle is slowly making these teams move around, leaving their drop location and move around in the play zone. This is definitely gonna be awesome. Okay, I can imagine how it's gonna end. Oh my god. Guys need to be careful. Alright, this is High Voltage, by the way. Let's get back into the game. Let's get it started. The fight's gonna be here anytime soon, since P and crew is heading towards coal mine using the Mount Kresnik pathway. Okay, that's kind of amazing. Also, we have Team ABRUPT players. They will be entering the same compound. I think they will be heading towards the same compound, and that's Team Deadeyes, who will be focusing as well for the same compound in the coal mine. Oh, that's a player knocked down for Team Flexi Rivals. Zwood has been knocked down, so we see for 7, JYANMAARA. They are actually fighting with the players, with the teams down here, and that's way too early. Maybe they just wanted to hold on to the center compound available in the game here. So both of these teams, Flexi Rivals and JYANMAARA, they both are here in the dead center of the play zone. And I think Trigger is going to be the only player left for Team Flexi Rivals. Will he be able to revive his teammate Noob, who is really far away? I don't think he's going to come back for his teammate Gunner, and his teammate Zero Fear is all the way up there to confirm the kill. Trigger is going to be spotted as well. Look at that. I think Gunner knows there is a player. It's going to be really difficult for the team Flexi Rivals. If they are spotted, that could be it. Trigger, the last member alive for Flexi Rivals. Alright, that's Gunner, by the way, with the Dacia, and Ziggles knocked down Uzi with some M416. Look at that, some shots being fired. M762 is a really beautiful weapon in close range, and some people even use it in a long range battle, but, you know, close range, it's beast. It's really beast. So Uzi was found out. He's been taken down. So is Suyok from Team P and crew. That's ABRUPT players. I told you they were just following the same pathway. They're trying to enter the circle from the eastern side of the map, and you know that was something that was about to happen here in the game, because ABRUPT players and P and crew, they were really close to each other. Some knocks being, we can see some knocks from each other. Look at that, ABRUPT players really holding on to these open blue zone, and PN Legend is still inside. It'll be alive for Team PN, but Suyog is going to be confirmed, I guess. Maybe not. Fires a couple of shots with the MP5K. That's not going to be enough. Nova with a nade. Is it going to be a perfect one? Okay, throws one. Zoe is really close by. Suyog took a huge damage there, but that power of MP5K, the firing rate of MP5K, it's simply amazing. Suyog knocks him down. Nova from Team ABRUPT players has been knocked down. Heaven is still alive in the game, but they could be in a huge trouble because Legend can see him. Oh, I think he just noticed Legend flanking from the right. It's not looking good for Team P and crew either. Season is taking some damage in his body. Look at that, really low in his... Oh my goodness, is he gonna get the shot? Yes, of course he is indeed. Heaven has been knocked down. King is still alive in the game. He is gonna be the last member alive, and I guess that's it. That was amazing. He knocked down Season. He got Suyog. He also got Legend back there who was outside that blue zone. And ABRUPT players, they're gonna be happy about these points. You know, 4 points for the team. They got those points, and they're still alive in the game. They got some time to revive the teammates as well. That was crazy. That was way too early for these teams. It's exactly the same way Team P and crew started league stages. They started slow, but they end up, you know, they just ended up really well as we played more matches. So maybe that's what they are doing. Oh, some shots being fired. Yamato with MP5K, really beautiful weapon to use. You know, MP5K, mid range, short range. You better be careful. So that's Illusion and C4, by the way. Dead Eyes still holding on to these compounds. They're really way up to the northern side of the map here. I don't think they're going to leave this compound anytime soon. Trigger, the only player alive. I think he wants to take some help off the water to stay in the game. Yeah, of course, he just entered the water there. Some shots being fired again. Rabin with a G36, exclusive weapon you can find in Vikendi. Maybe he's gonna go for more. Maybe he wants to get some more kill. Who doesn't want to do that? Mafia Ninja is gonna be spotted. Look at that. Uzi knows there is a player. Nima is down in his knees. That's gonna be confirmed one. Kuniz is confirmed. And Nima from Team DRS Gaming. Sings from Team Vibes got eliminated. Maybe that was a knockdown. Yamato from Team Hype, you know, he was the one using that MP5K. HV, however, they're still holding on to these compounds. ABRUPT players, they're still way outside in the blue zone. I wonder how many first aid kits they've got, you know. If only they've got some vehicle, it would be easier for them to enter the circle. If they don't have any, that's going to be huge trouble for the team. So Team Hype, they're actually engaged in a battle with Team Vibes Esports in the process of getting inside the circle, somewhere around the Goroka. The southern side is really, really crowded at the moment, and Team Hype, they just got eliminated. That was Team Vibes who got those kills for the team. And also Team 7C squad, they're fighting with Team Harame squad, I guess. Yeah, they are fighting with Team Harame squad. Mimo with M24. No, there is nobody behind that pickup truck. I think he was going to shoot. He was going to take that shot, but nobody was there. This is True Love from Team 7C. They're all good. Hungry Box got eliminated. Strom is not going to make it either. Mimo and True Love, 2 players alive in the game. So CODEZERO, they're all good. They got that Zima, you know, a couple of Zima. One is on fire. I don't think they can use that Zima, but they still have one more if in case they have to leave this place. They will be using that Zima to move towards the circle. But still, there's a drop and it's heading all the way to the water. Oh, 2 drops. I wish I could show you guys, but there are 2 drops in the water. I don't think anybody's going to go there to get the drop, and that's way too far away. It's not even in the port there. It's not even in the shore. It's way inside the water. And it's freezing cold. Nobody wants to go in the water in this freezing cold. Oh, this finds a player. That's a really good shot by TrueLove. He always surprises the enemy. Knocks him down beautifully. Demon is still alive, and I think they're going to be revived, you know. Maybe they want to go. Genji Boy joins in. He should be careful, though. TrueLove and Mimo. I think he just knocked down one. He must have seen 2 players, but remember, there are 3 players. There are 3 players. So that's a T2K Frankie with M4. Train to kill. Still hanging around in the northern side of the port here. The warehouse is where they are. The buildings, I'm sorry. They're just trying to take control of those buildings and also some warehouses. They're split into 2 different sections. 2 and 2. 50-50. Okay, some shots being fired. Train to kill. I think he just found a person just behind that exploding vehicle. Jane with the M4. Look at that. Just trying to take quick view of the enemy using some TPP mode as well. Snipe Whitey. All good so far. They've got a kill as well for the team CODEZERO. And the circle is about to shift. Third circle is about to shift. I wonder where it's going to go. It's still there in the water. You're kidding me? It's still there. It's going to give these teams, you know, so less land area to fight. This is going to be chaos because you don't want to go inside the water. You're going to be, if you get found out, you could be dying. You can heal. You can shoot. You're going to get eliminated just like that if you are down there in the water, and nobody wants to do that. And there's so less land available for these 14 teams alive in the game. Alright, that's high voltage here. We have Trusty Process down below in the other compound. If you can see, they're still holding on to this compound because Vikendi is all about compound. You cannot run in the open spaces. If you do that, that's going to be a huge mistake for you and your team. You have to have the compound. That's what you have to do. And I guess everybody's trying to do ABRUPT Slayers. They're barely making it. Okay, they're really close to the circle. 7C squad. They have to start moving now because they are still outside the blue zone. These are the only teams, you know, 2 teams. 7C Esports, and we only have like ABRUPT Slayers. That's two teams outside the circle. So that's Nang with the M4. Frankie is going to be spotted. I think he was going to take that shot, but no, he just backed off. Thought he was going to take that shot. Kuni from Team High Voltage just got knocked down. We have Trigger completely okay, and he is using the waterway still in the freezing cold water to survive in the battlefield. Frag Boy, look at the HP. Oh my goodness, we cannot even see proper HP there for Frag Boy. One more shot. He could have got down on his knees, but it's all good. This is high voltage, guys. Completely okay. They've got CODEZERO squad really close by, and they're just simply trying to take some quick view of the enemy. That's all they want to do. Finally, the circle is leaving the waterway. Mimo has been knocked down, and TrueLove, I don't think he will be able to revive his teammate. I think he's going to go out just like that. You see? No, he's going to use that 8 first aid kit. Wonder what he's going to do. 600 meters. I thought he was going to drive that Zima. I think it's possible, isn't it? You know, just boost it, stop the vehicle. Yeah, you just have to boost it, stop the vehicle, heal. Boost it, stop the vehicle, heal. I think it's possible, but only time will tell if he will be making inside the circle or not. 7C squad. TrueLove, the last member alive for the team. Aze knocks down Nemesis here from Team Vibes. They are still engaged in a battle in the open space here with Team DRS Gaming. They were actually being gatekept by Team HARAME squad, but now they are here in the open spaces. Mafia Ninja, okay, took some damage by that grenade. Nemesis down. Malik is the only player left for Team Vibes, and he is here inside the sack. I wonder if DRS Gaming, they know there is a player inside the sack. But there's a smoke. I think he just wanted to cover himself up, but Mafia Ninja is going to be spotted. It's not looking good for him. If Vibes Malik tries to stand up and tries to shoot him down, I think he can do that. Is he going to do that? No way. He's going to use those painkillers. And, you know, 200 meters, I think he will be running towards the play zone anytime soon. DRS squad, however, they have to have that compound as well. They have to enter the circle from the western side as well. Also, TrueLove trying his best to enter the circle from the western side, but the blue zone is giving a lot more trouble to these players. Whoever is outside the circle, that's Vibes, TrueLove, two teams who are completely outside the blue zone, they should be really careful about these damages the play zone gives them. Harame Nico was found out. That's Ninja, from Ninja Mafia from DRS Gaming, just knocking the player down, and Heaven from ABRUPT Slayers has been knocked down. So CODEZERO slowly making their pathway to take the compound from them. There's another fight going on here. I think that's it for Team DRS Gaming. Genzi Boy with that Uzi, suppressed one, eliminating the players who tried to enter this compound. That was some good move by Genji Boy from Team Harame squad. I don't think he's gonna be able to revive his teammate, is he? Okay, they're really close to the circle though. 7C2 Love is really close as well. This is not looking good. One more grenade, and that's gonna be it for Team Harame squad as well. If only Turulov knows there is a player knocked down and he is being revived. King from ABRUPT Slayer. He's just got knocked down. Some nades being thrown by both of these teams here. CODEZERO, and also there is a team DEADEYES throwing nades. They're just sharing some nades with each other, which is good at the moment. But revenge could be some trouble for Team CODEZERO. I don't know what they are doing. They have to be careful. They are inside the circle. They got some vehicle as well, if in case they need to use it. But also, the circle is really giving these guys, whoever went all the way to the western side and the southern side, it's giving them a lot more damage. So Vibes, finally, he just got eliminated from the, by the play zone. And, we lost 4 teams from the game. Vibes, they got eliminated as well. Now, we only have 2 old teams left. Flexi Rivals Trigger still surviving. He used the waterway to survive, and he is still there. He is still there. And we have Team 7C's Tudor Love, the only player alive for Team 7C as well. And he's really far away from the play zone. I told you, whoever was there using the western side or the southern side of the map as their drop location is really hurting. The play zone is really hurting them, because it's moving all the way towards the eastern side, somewhere around the Zavava, and that's really annoying. So we have Team Trusty Process stop the vehicle in the middle of nowhere. I think they just want to play with the circle here. Mr. Hyozu from ELEMENTRIX has been eliminated. I think that's a knockdown. JYANMAARA squad is really close by taking control of that center field, and I guess Team ELEMENTRIX wanted that center field, and that could be it for Team ELEMENTRIX as well. Maybe not. There's still one player alive, and oh my goodness, that's going to be it for the team. Zero Fear finds a player, Mr. Hyozu. He's been knocked down, so he's the ABRUPT Slayer's king, and that's going to be it for Team ELEMENTRIX as well. They have been eliminated in 12th place. JYANMAARA is still holding the central location here in the game. Samir with the G36C. All they have to do is hold on to this compound with their life. That's all they have to do. Just hold on as much as you can, because the circle is going to force you guys, force every teams out there to take control of the play zone. It simply is going to force them all. So Cloud is down there. Also Gisol, using some first aid kit, maybe some painkillers. That's what they need. They're really close to each other. Actually, 2 teams down here to the southern side of the map. We also have Team CODEZERO, who will be watching these players from the eastern side, and that's going to be really difficult for the team, because ABRUPT Slayer Heaven is the only player left, and he's way up there to the northern side. We have 2 guys, trained to kill, really close to Heaven. If they try to move in the same pathway, if they try to flank the northern side of the map, they could easily find Heaven in that open space. That's TDB squad fighting with Team Revenge in the higher side, and also there is a team down below. That's a JM squad, also Team Train to Kill. I think they can see these players in the long distance. Sifusa with the G36C, still looking good, but Team High Voltage, they couldn't make it. They have been eliminated from the game here. We still have 7 teams alive, 19 players in the game. Looking so far so good. Everybody's aiming, everybody's hoping to get that chicken dinner and that circle first. The circle now the circle flips all the way to the southern side. DEADEYES moving really aggressively. They want that kill. They are actually in the leaderboard as well. They haven't got any chicken dinners yet, but they're still in the leaderboard. ABRUPT Slayers, I think Heaven was the last member alive in the game, and he's been eliminated. Snipe Whitey's got knocked down. Wadusur spots a player inside the compound. That's actually Team JYANMAARA holding on to that compound. This is looking so amazing. Train to Kill joins in the compound as well. JYANMAARA should be fighting with Train to Kill anytime soon. Sifusa, it's really close call for him. Trusty Process, they know exactly where the players are as well. There is only one compound inside the circle, and that's where Team JYANMAARA and Team Train to Kill will be fighting. That's the only compound they have. On top, with 10 bandages, will he be able to get that chicken dinner just like he did in the previous round in Vikendi? Will he be able to do that? Train to Kill, they're going to be gatekept by lots of teams. That's a way too open space for them to hold on to. Yes, of course, that's a compound, but there's no one cover. Oh, Samir is going to be spotted as well. Fired a couple of shots on top, but couldn't connect any. Utsarga is going to be third party by TDP Sagar. I told you, that's not a good spot for Team Train to Kill to stop by, because that's way too open for them. No doors, no windows. You know, there are lots of teams around as well. So that's going to be really hard, really difficult for Team Train to Kill to hold on to their location where they are. So Susan was knocked down. Beautiful shot by Device. Deadeyes, they have been eliminated as well. JYANMAARA is still holding on to their compound properly. They don't want to leave that place just now. They want to stay there. Just want to stay there. Zero Fear is going to be confirmed. 3 players down for Team Train to Kill. That's 2 players actually. They're being revived, which is good for the team. Frankie is definitely going to be revived. Some smokes being thrown. Also Sagar with a nade. It could be a perfect one if he goes inside the building, but no, it's not going to be. It's not gonna do any damage. Blah blah blah. He's close by. Frankie is gonna go down. He was trying to enter the building using the window, but couldn't do it in taking down. So some shots being fired. You know, Sagar has a really beautiful spot for him. He is the only player left for Team Trusty Process. He's got some good compound, good heal, good high heal. The only thing is he needs to be careful from the Revenge Squad. That's what I'm talking about. If he goes a little closer towards Team Train to Kill, Revenge will be able to see Sagar, and this just did it. Confirm the kill. Samir, the only player left for Team JYANMAARA. Jane is gonna be spotted. Blah blah blah. Really up there. He should be able to get a knock. If not, that's gonna be it for Team Train to Kill as well. The play zone is gonna take him down, and that's gonna be it for Team Train to Kill as well. Revenge down here with 3 people. 3 players alive, still looking good. Samir, the only player for Team JYANMAARA. I wonder if he's gonna climb up. That's really gonna be difficult for him, but now Bisol, I think he knows there is a player down below. Samir using the MP5K in his hands inside this smoke. Couple of nades, that's all they need. Come on, you don't even have to go down there. Throw a couple of nades, that's it. It's the safest way to get the chicken dinner. But really well played. Surrounded Samir from both of the direction. Revenge with the chicken dinner. JYANMAARA just got eliminated with 10 amazing kills in the second place. So that's 9 kills and a chicken dinner for Team Revenge Squad. Winner chicken dinner. Played beautifully. I got that chicken dinner. 15 points. Really amazing. I think we're gonna have 5 different teams getting 5 chicken dinner today in 5 different maps, because we've seen 4 of them. What, JYANMAARA, HARAME, High Voltage, and we have Team Revenge getting the chicken dinner. I wonder who's gonna get the next one, because we still have one more game left. You heard me right. We still have one more game left. We will be heading towards the Erangel next. And after a couple of minutes, you will be able to see the match result and also the overall result as well. So stay tuned. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. And we have top 16 teams who qualified for the finals. We will be right back after a short commercial break with the match result and everything. So I hope you will be here supporting your teams, supporting your players, and please do not hate any teams or any players. You can support go full on support them, your team, your players. If you have any favorite team, support them full on, but do not hate anybody. Do not hate any teams or any players. Humble request from ClashPod. I'll see you guys in a minute with the match result. Stay tuned. We will be right back. Well, that was some amazing gameplay there. We've already played 4 matches today, so this is going to be the last match for the day, which is Vikendi. But meanwhile, this is the MVP, Susan, MVP of the match in Vikendi. The fourth match of the day of the finals, the first day of the finals, of course. And Susan, MVP with 3 kills. They played really well. They held that higher hill. Feel really bad for Team Trusty Process because Sagar the only player left for the team, and he had that advantage, but he had to take control. He had to take those players down below as well, train to kill. He tried his best, but Revenge, they were like, okay, surprise, I can see you there. I'm simply gonna kill you. That was so unfortunate for them, but he held it tightly. He held well. Extreme with 4 kills, Zero Fear with 4 kills. We have Sagar with 4 kills, and also Genji Boy with 4 kills. Bisol, he's got 3 kills for Team Revenge as well. So this is the top fraggers from the previous game, which is Vikendi, the 4th game of the day. Remember, we will be playing 20 matches in total here in finals. We're done with 4. We only have 16 more matches to go. And every single day there will be 5 matches for these teams. So 24 points for Team Revenge, and that's including Chicken Dinner. We have JYANMAARA with 22 points. They've been really consistent today. Trusty Process as well. Train to Kill, they got 13 points. And we have Trusty Process with 12 points. CODEZERO Esports, they got 9 points. Deadeyes, that was so unfortunate for them. I think they knew there were players inside that compound. I don't know why they stopped their vehicle down there. There was a team over them towards left. I thought they were going to head towards those players and, rush them in, maybe get some kills, but, they just got pinned from 2 directions and they just got eliminated. So we have Vibes in the 9th place here. DRS Gaming got eliminated way too early with no placement points and only with 2 kills. That's 2 points for the kill points. PN Crew, that was really unfortunate for the team as well. They held well ABRUPT Slayers. That was really close call for Team PN Crew and ABRUPT Slayers. They were fighting somewhere outside the circle, and that was really close call for them. So kill leaderboard, this is the overall leaderboard for the from the 4 matches we played so far. Illusion with 10 kills, Susan with 9, Genji Boy with 9, and Ziggle with 9, including WADUSIR with 8, I guess. That's really close for these teams, for these players. So PN Crew with only 7 teams at the bottom of the leaderboard. Maybe it's because it's the first day. We also have Team Hype in the 17th place. DRS starting really low here from 16th place. ELEMENTRIX as well in 15th. Vibes in 14th place. ABRUPT Slayers 18 points in 13th place. 7C Esports, they're down here in the 12th. They're actually climbing up in the leaderboard. 7C Esports. So Flexi Rivals, they are here in the 11th position as well after 4 matches played. Remember, they still have to play 16 more matches, which is 16 Chicken Dinner. They have that chance to climb up really high. This is just first day. It's just warming up. So Revenge with a Chicken Dinner with 53 points. JYANMAARA, they've been really consistent. They got 52 points as well. Deadeyes, they haven't got any Chicken Dinner, but they managed to get that top 3 position with 40 points. And also CODEZERO Esports, 40 points for them. They haven't got any Chicken Dinners. Playing really well. Train to Kill, they are in the 5th place here with 36 points in the 5th place. Trusty Process, 35 points for them. High Voltage with 33, and HARAME Squad with 32 points in that top, first page of this leaderboard. So I guess we will be seeing some new Chicken Dinner. Who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Maybe the same team who got the Chicken Dinner previously could get the another one. So good luck to every single teams. We will be heading towards Erangel next, which is going to be the last game for today. So stay tuned. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. We'll be right back in about 2 and then somewhere around 2 minutes. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon. Red zone will be activated soon.
Alright guys, let's get back into the game. Welcome back to the 5th game of the day here in the finals of PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. And the playing path, ooh, it's a beautiful one. So it's gonna favor Flexi rivals. Vives Esports is gonna take some advantage of this play zone as well. Playing path. So yeah, that's a good playing path for two teams. They usually go to the military island. We can also see Team ELEMENTRIX. I think they're gonna change their pathway. They used to loot somewhere around the Faded Pier and to the northern side, of that military breeze. But I guess they will be changing their strategy for the finals. We can see teams going to the right. That's Team JYANMAARA. They will be heading towards the Lipovka as usual, and we can't see any teams going to the military power and the circle again. The first circle. You've seen what happened in the first match of the day here in Erangel. That was the same circle, almost identical here. It just shifted to the eastern side. What is going on? We can see this military island circle. It's been twice in a day. It's going to make teams really in dilemma. Oh, should we cross the breeze? Should we not? If we stay here, will it be okay for the team? Or shall we go across that river, across that breeze to grab the proper compound for us? That's going to be a huge point. It's going to be really difficult for the teams to focus or to make a decision. Should we go? Should we not? That's going to make a huge impact for the team as well. So anyway, this is the first circle. As soon as we see second one, we will know where the circle is going to go. So PN crew as usual, they will be starting from Severny, but they only have 3 players this time around. Riven squad, they were the one who got that chicken dinner in the previous round, beautifully holding on to that open space in the Vikendi. So they got chicken dinner, which is good for the team, isn't it? Susan here, so I think Bisol is still using the parachute. I think they just split it there. players. Yeah, they just want to split up and revenge. They will be heading towards the Georgia pool containers. Come on, grab those vehicles. Yeah, you have to have as many vehicles as possible with you, and that's what they are doing because they know the importance of vehicle. Yeah, they're not gonna leave any Dacia, any UAZs, any buggy behind. If they see any bike, the motorcycle, they will be taking it as well. Alright, so that's Revenge Squad. Actually looking good here. They need to loot as quickly as possible in the Georgia pool containers because they are really far away from the play zone. We used to have, this is Deadeyes guys on top with the AKM. Everybody alive in the game on top, so CODEZERO. They've got the M416 AKM, you know, all prepared for what's coming in the next play zone, or maybe in the third play zone. We will be seeing some good number of fights in the third play zone. For now, they're thinking, they're looting and they're thinking, should we go, should we not? What do you think? We should go across the military island or should we stay here? And whoever is down here on the military island, that's Flexi Rivals, Vibes Esports and Team ELEMENTRIX as well. They must be thinking, should we go? Should we breach camp? But if you ask me, I think the circle is going to go towards the military island. If you ask me. I could be wrong. Okay, I could be wrong. You should be careful. Okay, that's Team Train to Kill, really down there to the eastern side, eastern breeze of the map. I think they're going to hold on to the breeze. Maybe not. They're crossing it. Also, Team DRS Gaming. Everybody, whoever is there to the northern island, that middle island in Erangel, they're heading towards the military island using the bridges. Military breeze. The Noboripnoi breeze, yeah, they will be hitting. They don't care. Okay, I don't care how many people are there. If there is any, we will be able to, you know, break the breach camp. We are prepared for that. Maybe that's what they're thinking. They're just heading towards the military breeze. But the circle, it's gonna. Remember one circle we've seen in the game. It completely shifted to the south, and it went up to the north. I think that's what's gonna happen here today as well. If that happens, that's gonna be a huge disadvantage for whoever is here in the military island. That's gonna be a huge disadvantage for them. So Jane, he's been spotted, I guess. That's a DRS Nima, by the way. He is being shot down. Needs to be really careful. Galzin using some TPP mode to TK guys. I think they just wanted to breach camp these players, but unfortunately a couple of players just made it across that breeze, and now Sarga is heading towards a couple of members from Team DRS. They will be trying to get those kills, and Sarga with the 18 finds the player, knocks him down. Mafia Ninja down in the team, so is Nima. And there goes 2 players down for Team DRS. They only have 2 more players now. 2 kills registered for Team Train to Kill. But Utsarga, he's been taken down instead by that's Flexi Rivals, by the way, using some third-party action. Now it's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity for Team DRS Gaming to cross that breeze and get that building, get that compound as quickly as they can. That's a beautiful opportunity for them. And that's a small window. They took it. Beautifully done for the team. And now Team T2K's with Sarga is going to be revived as well. They got a couple of smokes around them, you know, reviving. They got vehicle as well if they want to leave this place. That's, you know, that's what they will be doing. So the second circle is we will be seeing the second circle anytime soon. So I think it's going to be the players that definitely are in a huge dilemma. Should we go? Should we not? That's the question. Are they going to cross the breeze? Or are they going to stay there, wherever they are? Oh, that was a long throw of a nade, I guess. Team T Train to Kill. They should be able to hold on to this compound, because if the circle shifts towards the military island, they should be able to hold on to this compound really well, because lots of teams, that's about 2 or 3 teams, they will be entering from the military. Novoripnoi breeze. Nang just found a player, prototype from Team Hype, just got knocked down. We have so many teams down here in the western breeze as well. High voltage using some Dacia to move around in the battlefield, but it's not going to help them. We have Team ELEMENTRIX and Team Hype really close to the military island. That military breeze, you know, western breeze, that's really close call. Team Hype, they managed to come across, but is it going to be enough though? That's going to be really hard for them. Look at that. We have Assassin looking good. Liquid is also here. They actually gatekeeping these players. Gurkha Whitey down, knees. I think that's going to be a confirmed kill for Team ELEMENTRIX. Yes, of course, they will be getting those kills. Gurkha Whitey, he's been eliminated. And we're down to, I guess that's only 2 players left for Team Hype. Maybe there's only 2 players left for Team Hype. Maybe not. Yeah, that's only 2. Kamod and Akash, 2 players left for the team. And also the play zone. Look at that. It is still there. Imagine the circle going to the middle island, you know. Because I think only three or 4 teams are there to the northern island at the moment. If the circle shifts towards them, it's gonna be chaotic rotation for the players, whoever is here in the military base and the Noble Repnoi Breeze. You know, it's gonna be chaotic for them. So Deadeyes, they will be fighting with Team Train to Kill somewhere around the northern Noble Repnoi Breeze, and I think a C47 has been spotted. Okay, that's actually the same team. They have the higher ground advantage at the moment, and also Team JM, they're using the boat. They're actually using the boat to come across the Noble Repnoi Breeze, and that could be a good move by Team JYANMAARA, because they've done that before. And the circle, oh my goodness, it's almost there. I want to know where it's going to go. Okay, it is still favoring the military island. Now it should be clear that, okay, we should go to the military base. We have to go there because the circle is favoring it. That's the thing. They're thinking. Okay, so that's T2K squad. We have high voltage here, Cloud. They are in the process of crossing that breeze as well. Whatever they want to do, they have to do it quickly, because there are 2 teams, maybe 3 teams on the other side of that breeze. They have to be careful of that. I think they're aware that there are players. They could be gatekept. I think they're aware of that. So that's Train to Kill. They're not gonna stay there in that building. They want to go directly into the military island, just to capture the center compound of the circle so far. So Train to Kill, they stopped by. They want to see some players. Oh, ZOD is going to be spotted. Some shots being fired with the DP28. Will he be able to take the shot and knock him down? No, that was really close call for him. Tried his best to knock him down, but ZOD was way too far away, and he had that UAZ to cover himself up as well. Oh, some good shots with the SKS. Feels like he's just teasing those players down below. Don't you dare come down here. Don't you dare come up here. We are already trying to hold on to this place. So you better be careful if you want to climb up here and try to, you know, hold on the compound that we are holding on currently. That could be the misses for the team. So Mr. Yozu was eliminated. Oh, that's a knockdown for the team. ELEMENTRIX here. So 3 players still able to fight. One of the players has been knocked down. He's way too far away from his teammate, and that could be it. I think Nang, or maybe that's Bromin, who is trying to make that move, and oh my goodness, that was really close call for him. Cloud, I thought he was going to stop his vehicle. If he had to stop that vehicle, that could have been a disaster for Team High Voltage. But Bromin, that was really close call for him. He almost got run over by the Dacia. That was really close call for him. Uzi surrounding the player. Also Cloud from the eastern side. Not looking good for Team ELEMENTRIX here. Bromin, now he's taking the shots instead. Uzi has been eliminated. Assassin down here trying to revive his teammate Kuni. Now Cloud has been knocked down as well. Beautifully played by Team ELEMENTRIX. Really good backup by the team. A player was down. That was amazing, you know. He was all good. Now Mr. Yozu is going to be back in his feet in no time. They've got 2 kills as well. Cloud is not going to make it. There are 2 players down there under the breeze. I think they are heading towards them now. Liquid leading the pathway here. Nang with the UAZ as well. I think they just want to surround those players from every single direction, searching for them. But no, there is nobody down there. It's way too, you know, you've taken way too much time to rush in here. But that was a really good backup by the team. Really well played by Team ELEMENTRIX there. So we have a couple of teams in the Noble Repnoi Breeze as well. PN squad are using the same pathway. The Milta squad, somewhere around that. Maybe they're using the boat to cross the breeze. Maybe they're just swimming with no boats. Okay, they've got a vehicle. That's a buggy, by the way, which is not going to be enough. You can't use buggy. Oh no, that was a perfect nade by King. ABRUPT Slayer King knocks him down. That's Kuni, who's been knocked down for high voltage. Assassin is really close by. They need to be really careful, you know. 2 players left for the team. 1 more grenade, and that could be it. There's a Molotov. I think they're still trying to get those players with the Molotov, and ELEMENTRIX is really close by, and also Team ABRUPT Slayers. But high voltage, they are getting sandwiched. They are in the middle of 2 different teams. I don't know if they should be fighting now. Maybe they should be holding on to this compound as much as they can. You know, as long as they can, they should be doing those things. But the northern island is completely cleared off. We still have 16 teams down here in the military base. You know, not every 16 teams, but almost 14 teams. TDP squad still on their process to cross the breeze. But nobody's in that no breeze. There is no breeze camp at all. But we know, they don't know. There is no breeze camp. They're just using the waterway to cross the breeze, that river. And they don't even have a boat. They're just swimming in that cold water. Assassin. Trying, you know, he just revived his teammate in time, which is good. ABRUPT players can definitely do some damage to this team. And also Team ELEMENTRIX is there to the left. So it's going to be really difficult for the Team High Voltage. They can't go out. They can't step their foot outside that building. If they do that, they will be spotted. ABRUPT players, they are holding on to their position to the east. And the circle shifts completely to the military island. And that is not looking good. Because we will be witnessing some chaotic battle here in the military island, in the next circle. Remember, it's the second circle here, which is about to close in anytime soon. 14 minutes almost in the game, and we still have Trusty Process. 2 players from Trusty Process using the waterway to cross it, and they are slowly closing it with Team Pick and Crew. Whoever touches that sword, that pier first, will be able to take that shot against the opponent. If it's TDP, they will be able to take the shots against Team P and Crew. That's Kuni. Finally, he's been spotted again by Liquid. Now there is only one player left for Team High Voltage. That is Assassin. Maybe it's time for Team ELEMENTRIX. They know they've eliminated 2 players from Team High Voltage, and they've knocked down 1 more. So there should be only 1 player, and it's a perfect time for them to rush inside that compound and take that compound under control. I think that's what they're gonna do. Assassin is still inside the building. Kuni is not gonna make it as well. Really well played by Team ELEMENTRIX here. Really aggressive gameplay. 6 kills yet. They got 6 kills so far, but there is another player down there in that building. If they are not careful about that thing, that's gonna be really crazy for the teams out here. So that was Zeroed from Team Flexi Rivals, who just got knocked down. Team ELEMENTRIX, everybody alive in the game, closing in, trying to find the players inside the building. Still looking good. No, P and Sanhok, so they made it first. P and Crew, they made it first. They are taking the shots against TDP. Trusty Process, just barely. I think they just couldn't keep the pace with Team P and Crew to cross that river. And they're taking those kills for the team. Assassin has been eliminated. That was Bromin with the AKM. Eliminating the last member from Team High Voltage. They have been eliminated in the 16th place. 15 minutes passed out in the game. Halfway done. And we still have 15 teams alive. That's 51 players alive in the game. Team ELEMENTRIX now, they're outside the circle. So is ABRUPT players. They're really close by. And I guess they're going to rotate all the way from the northern side of ABRUPT players. And that's going to be it for Team 7C. They were just trying to find those players. Mimo is still alive in the game though. Galzen really close by. DRS Gaming. Galzen needs to be careful. Aze, his teammate is really far away. If he gets knocked down, I don't think he will be able to fight another time, because that's going to be it for him. So we've lost 7C squad. We've lost High Voltage. 2 teams got eliminated. We still have 49 players, 14 teams. Nova needs a ride. And Potato with a... Okay, that's a Potato buggy. The rear tire is gone. Come on, you should boost it. It's... Are you still able to use the buggy with the rear tire gone? Okay, they're trying their best. The circle is still okay. This is kind of weird circle. It was heading to the east. Now it's all the way towards the north again. It's back to the C building, the military buildings here. I think Vives, they will be holding on to this ground. This compound is really important for the team Vives Esports here, because those who are outside the military base, they have to go through these compounds to enter the circle, which is really going to be difficult. If they held on to this compound properly, that's really going to be difficult for the players who are outside that military fences. That's really going to be difficult for them. So Vives, everybody's alive in the game, and they can see players to the right, they can see players to the left as well, and I guess they're ready to hold on to these places. Alright, the circle is really, really amazing down here. Oh my goodness. C47 has got to be spotted. Beautiful shot by Gunner. And that's going to be it. Galzin takes the kill instead. Okay, Gunner. I knocked a player, but Galzin is like, okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to get that kill for the team. That is really amazing, you know. It's all about points. You cannot leave any points behind. Any points. Every single points they count. So I think Trigger has been spotted as well. Oh, he's disconnected. I think he was just trying to aim that vehicle, but he disconnected a couple of shots on that body of Flexi Rival's Trigger. On top is down in his knees. There is a team close by. WATUSIR taking some shots. Harame squad. Kazi has been knocked down. Beautiful shot coming in from team Deadeyes, but they have to have some reviving thing going on as well. Really close. Don't know, maybe that was a bait, but Harame squad, that's really well played. WATUSIR, the last player alive for team Deadeyes, will he be able to clutch it? It's 1v2 on top, really bleeding fast. He's bleeding fast. Harame Niku, okay, that could be it. That could be it. It's not, come on. That's moving in time, and I think WATUSIR's location has been compromised as well. Z-Wood from Flexi Rivals, he's been knocked down. So 2 players alive for Team Harame squad, Genzi Boy and Niku. They've eliminated 2 players from Deadeyes, and WATUSIR is still alive in the game. There's a nade for WATUSIR, but nobody's there. He's got some cover. He's using those painkillers because he knows he will not be able to do any more healing if he is engaged in the battle. Maybe he needs to move. Look at the shots. WATUSIR is still looking good so far, but there is Team ABRUPT players who will be giving some trouble to Harame squad from behind. JYANMAARA slowly entering the play zone. They're trying their best. DRS Aze still holding on, including his teammate Galzin. Now they are so close by. They've got 2 shelters. PN season has been taken down. So is Susan from Team Revenge by the play zone. Now Suyuk is still outside the blue zone. I don't know what's going on. People are dying by the play zone. It's killing them. Frag Boy is not going to make it either. That was Suyuk who was taking the shots with M16 A4. Maybe he will be able to take that shot. Who knows? Sada with the DP28. This is not looking good for Team P and crew, because the only player alive is Suyog, and he is outside the circle as well. We have 1 player alive for Team Hype. WATUSIR, the only player for Team Deadeyes as well. And Suyog, the last member alive for Team P and crew. And he's only got 2 first aid kit in his backpack. Using 1, he's only got 5 more seconds to hold on to. And that could be it. Maybe he wants to have a kill before he goes out. Yeah, he's trying his best, but that's not going to be enough. Circle is going to shift again. Oh, beautifully done. Knocks down Bisol. Frag Boy still down there inside the smoke. Firing randomly. Found a player down. That's the last first aid kit. He's got buggy, or maybe that's a bike down below. Maybe he wants to use that and, you know, rush inside the circle. That's really going to be difficult for Suyog to pull that fight off. It's going to be really difficult for him. So TDK guys still looking good. They've entered the military base, which is good. The circle, of course. The play zone that they wanted. Everybody wants to hold on to this play zone, this military island. And still, Suyog is not giving up. He wants to confirm the kill before he goes out. The bandits is not going to help him. It's definitely not going to help him. That's going to be it for Team P and Team anytime soon. Just, of course, he's been eliminated by the play zone. Jane with the UMP-45 knocks the player down. That's Poppy down below. Are they going to go after him? Yes, of course they are. Poppy, look how close he really is. Is he going to get those kills? No, blah, 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 got knocked down. Instead, Jane reloading the DP28. Will he be able to do the shot? Yes, of course. He did that perfectly. Jane from Team Train to kill. Now he is there with Utsarga. 2 players alive for the team, and they are really close to the circle as well. ABRUPT players, however, they have to kill. They have to go against Team Harame squad up on that hill to the northern hill of Military Island if they want to do that. You know, enter the circle properly. That's some good number of supplies. Look at that. They're just looting those crates. I need it. Come on, I need more smoke. I need some first aid kit. They're just looting it. That's amazing. So we have 9 teams alive. All of a sudden, we are down to 9 teams. There were 12 or maybe 14 teams in the previous circle. But this shift of the circle, well, That was huge for the team. ABRUPT players, they started the game with 3 teams, 3 players only for the team. And Revenge, they have been eliminated as well. That's King with the M762 in his hands. They're really close to the circle here. DRS Gaming, they've been eliminated. Now we're down to 7 teams. HARAME squad, they got eliminated, I guess. So we have CODEZERO Snipe Whitey, who's been knocked down. Nova, he's been fired. That's a long distance fire by Jane from Team T2K. And that's a beautiful one. I think they are going to be giving some trouble to the players. Vibes, oh no. Nemesis. That was really close for him. He's just prone in time. They know they have to move, and they know there is a player as well. There's a nade coming in. Utsarga with a couple of smokes just to cover the path. Lots of smoke. You can see it in the military base. Lots of smoke there. Players are fighting. They're trying to enter the circle and also trying to fight with the players. Whoever they see, to the right, to the left, they are shooting at them because they need that circle. 7 teams alive, 18 players in the game, and the Vibes Nemesis finds Utsarga. Jane really low on his health. And he's got 7 first aid kit. I think he's going to take some time to get his health back. And also those painkillers and those energy drinks is going to be helpful. But King is going to be huge trouble for T2K Jane. I think he needs to move, and he just moved it in time. ZOD from Team Vibes. He's been knocked down. So Hyozu takes a player down. Vibes sinks with a grenade. King reviving his teammate Potato from Team ABRUPT Slayers. Okay, he's just trying to cover the path. The view, of course, from ABRUPT Slayers, but we only have 6 teams. Remember, Hype still alive. Train to Kill still alive with 1 player each in the game. Vibes Esports, they're all good. We have ABRUPT Slayers with 2 players alive in the game. And also Team ELEMENTRIX, who is looking good so far in the game. We only have 6 teams. Remember, ELEMENTRIX is the only team who's got 4 players alive in the battlefield so far. And I guess Liquid is going to be confirmed by Hype, Akash, OP, the last member for Team Hype. JYANMAARA is still alive here. Zero Fear, the only player. Throws a nade. I don't think it's looking really difficult for Team Zayam because JYANMAARA, Zero Fear, he needs to go through a whole squad. That's ELEMENTRIX squad holding on to that compound. They have to go through it if he wants to get inside the circle for that chicken dinner. Which indeed is going to close in. No, the circle is about to close in anytime soon. Bromin, who was being shot by Zero Fear. That could be it for Zero Fear. Bromin takes the shot instead in the end with the AKM. Confirms the kill. 1 point again for the team. Nemesis has been knocked down. Malik is still alive in the game. The team Vibes and some random shots being fired. That's not going to be it. Vibes the squad. They have been eliminated as well. T2K Jane still looking good. The only player alive for Team Train to Kill. He is still alive. Nova is no more for Team ABRUPT players. Everybody's prone. Everybody's prone. It's so silent now. It's so silent. I wonder who's gonna get the chicken dinner. Mr. Hyozu still alive in the game, and that's Akash OP. I don't know what he was doing. He was just standing. I think he was just trying to get a clear view of Team ELEMENTRIX, but ABRUPT Slayer Potato is like, okay, thank you so much for the kill. Thank you so much for the point. Now we're down to 3 teams. Team ELEMENTRIX, they've got 3 players alive in the battlefield. We have Team T2K, Train to Kill with a player, and also ABRUPT Slayers with 2 players. So that's 6 players in total. Everybody prone. Potato and King really close by. 1 single nade could end both of those players down. So they need to be really careful on that one. Mr. Hyozu really closing in, and Jane still outside. Look at the play zone. It shifts. It closes in somewhere around the road here. Jane, I think he's got 6 or 7 first aid kit in his backpack. He will be trying to hold on to that field, in the battlefield with the help of those first aid kit. But for how long? The question is, for how long? Because look at that. Everybody's snake here. Everybody's proning. We have 3 players from Team ELEMENTRIX really close to that broken wall, the fence, of course. I know they must have seen the player while throwing that nade. Jane was spotted by Brumin, and that's a player down. It's going to be 2v2 for them. Couple of smoke. A nade is sufficient for both of these teams to eliminate those players on the other side of that fence. Mr. Hyozu drinks the painkiller, drinks the energy drink. I think he's still got 5 more of them. Maybe he needs to use 1. Nang trying to be revived. Okay, that could be it for Mr. Hyozu. I think you can see. No, you cannot. That was close. I thought you could see from up here, but he was not even focused on that one. That side. Potato and King really close by. There's a small reach. Bromin made it outside. Look how sneaky he is. Slowly making his move. Trying to surprise his enemy. If they try to move and cross the road, Bromin is going to be the one who will be surprising. Oh, that's a perfect nade. That's what I'm talking about. One more nade there, and that could be it. Potato is going to be the last member alive in the game, and that's it. Team ELEMENTRIX with the chicken dinner and really amazing number of kills for the team as well. I guess that's 16 kills and chicken dinner. Ooh, that is one hell of a match. Bromin, really, that was some sneaky move there. Played well. The circle, oh my goodness. The military island circle. It's always chaotic. Whenever we see military island, it's always chaotic. It is chaotic. So that was the winner chicken dinner for Team ELEMENTRIX. The 5th game of the day, of course. Finals, first day and the last. First day, the last game is done. 5 games. We play 5 games each and every day, which will last for 4 days. So that's about 1/4 of the game done for every single teams. I want to know what's with the result, and it will be here in a couple of couple of minutes. The result will be here, so stay tuned. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. I'm your host ClashBot, and these 16 teams are fighting for the title, fighting for that prize pool as well, which is really important. The title, really, really important. So chicken dinner goes to Team ELEMENTRIX. You know, I've told you how many kills they've got. 16 kills and a chicken dinner. It's a really good number of points, and I want to know where they are in the overall leaderboard now. So that's about 31 points in a single game, single match. So that's a huge point. That's about 2 chicken dinner for a single team in a single game. So that was really amazing. So we will be right back with the match result and everything. So stay tuned. This is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. We will be right back, because I want to know what's going on with the leaderboard. All right, we have the result here. MVP of the match, Bromin, with 5 kills. The way he helped his teammate, Mr. Hyosu, down there in the military breeze, that was simply amazing. That was simply amazing. I don't know what happened there. That was really good backup by Team ELEMENTRIX as a team. That was really good for the team. So 5 kills for him, MVP of the match, and Team ELEMENTRIX, I think they got 16 kills and a chicken dinner as well. That's really good number of kills. I guess that's the highest number of kills we've seen so far. And remember, we've only played 5 matches. There's still 15 more matches to go for these teams. So good luck to every single teams out there. 15 more matches, 3 more days for the finals, for that prize pool, for that title, of course. So this is the top fragger from the previous game. Bromin with 5, Liquid with 5, and Mr. Hyosu with 3 kills, and Nang with 3 kills. Look at that. 4 players. That's a squad in the top fraggers from the previous game. And Jane with 3 kills, he tried his best to hold on to the game, you know, to that battlefield, but that was not enough. He was spotted and he was killed. So 4 players, that was amazing. 31 points, 16 points. That's about 2 chicken dinner and 1 extra kill. So 31 points for Team ELEMENTRIX here in the first place. ABRUPT players with 16 points in the second place. We have Train to Kill with 15 points in the third place as well. And we have Hype, you know. Akash OP, he was the only player. He took 1 kill for the team. But I don't know what happened. He killed Liquid, of course. He killed Liquid. There was a surprise attack by Team Hype's Akash. But he was standing still. And ABRUPT players, they were like, okay, thank you for letting me kill you. He just killed him. Got that point for the team of Slayers. That's really amazing. PN crew, however, Suyo, he tried his best. He tried to kill the last, you know, before he was dead, he tried to get at least 1 point. He was out of those first aid kit. That was really amazing moment there as well to the eastern side of the military island. So DRS Gaming, they were killing people. So 4 points for them. Harame's squad with 3 points. And Deadeyes, they've only got 3 points in this round. And CODEZERO, they also got 3 points. And that's a trusty process with only 2 points in the game. High Voltage, they got eliminated way too early. 2 players got eliminated towards that heel of that military breeze. And they were chased. They were in between 2 different teams. ABRUPT players were holding on to them, you know, inside that compound. And Team ELEMENTRIX all of a sudden surprised them, knocked down Kuni, went out for the assassin, and that was it for Team High Voltage. So this is the overall kill leaderboard after the first day here. 5 matches. Ziggle with 10 kills. Illusions from Deadeyes with 10 kills. Revenge Basalt with 9 kills. Susan with 9, and also Genzi Boy with 9 kills. There's not much difference. Look at that 1.1 kill difference between these leaderboard, you know, players. That's crazy. All right, so that's the overall leaderboard after 5 matches played. They still have 15 to go. So good luck to the teams out there. PN crew in the 16th place. That's some kind of, they're at the bottom of the standings here. They're actually in the 16th place. DRS Gaming in the 15th. We have 7C in the 13th place with 20 points. Team Hype climbing up in 12th place with 22 points, and so on. That's ABRUPT Slayers, who is currently at the 9th place with 34 points. Not so behind. With High Voltage and Flexi Rivals, they're not far behind. Just a point difference. And no, it's just the first day. 5 matches. Every team's out here. They must have known how the opposing teams or the enemies are going to play the rest of the finals. So they will be more prepared for tomorrow. I hope so. JYANMAARA, they are leading it after 5 matches and a chicken dinner. 62 points for them. Revenge with 57 points. And they got chicken dinner as well. So that's Train to Kill with no chicken dinner, but they got 51 points and they are in the 3rd place. ELEMENTRIX, that previous round, the last game, was really, really crucial for the team ELEMENTRIX here. They got 31 points in a single match, and that just climbed up in the 4th place in the overall leaderboard. One single match is going to change a lot. That's what I'm talking about, you know. Every single match, every points count, and that's what they know as well. So Deadeyes, they are in the 5th place with 43 points. CODEZERO Esports with 43 points. They're still sharing the same number of points. Deadeyes and CODEZERO Esports still sharing the same number of points. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, the first day of the finals, of course. If you missed it, I hope you haven't missed it. There was some amazing gameplay. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more fights, more amazing moment tomorrow here. Same time, same channel. And this is PUBG Mobile Skylightz Showdown. I'm your host ClashBot, signing off from today. See you guys tomorrow. Until next time, stay good, play well.